Yo, it's your boy Rockstar, host of the popular new podcast at my mama's house and Rock's house. And with that being said, as you know, I usually come to you humbly out of respect for life and life itself. With that said, we're going to go and get it started. Y'all mute the mics until you're able to speak a little background. We're going to go and let the world know who the all-star team is, and it's definitely a bunch of starters, you know what I'm talking about? So we're going to start off with my boy Quality. Unmute your mic. Let them know who you is, baby.
What is happening, world? How we living out there? I am your man, N-A-T, Silent E, a.k.a. Quality.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? We got some of the hottest goddamn me punchlines in the YouTube game. We're going to keep it going. We're going to go skip down to Trust. Talk to him, man.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Trust the Gent. Trust the process.
Yeah, yes, in the building. With that said, we're going to go and slide on to the right side. King, the director, executive producer of the popular new series out of H-Town, Hugh Wood. Let him know who he is. He's back in the building.
Hey, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? This is King, man. You know, I don't got a cool tagline like Big Yogi, but hey, I'm here.
That's what's up. And we're going to slide on down to the right. Y'all know who it is. I ain't going to say it because I'm going to let him let you know who he is. You know what I'm talking about? Rich, talk to him, baby.
Hey, man, you know it's the world's greatest nigga, man, Rich Blackman. Hey, we here. We ready to party. Hey, King, you don't need a tagline. Tell them to watch Hugh Wood, and it's all good.
That's it. That's all,
it.
Baby.
That's it. Watch Hugh Wood, and it's all good.
Hey, there it is. Drop the mic. Drop the mic.
Slide up to the top. You know what I'm talking about? My boy Big Yogi in the building. Let them know what it is, man.
Check it out, man. It's the big black boy in the Apple Watch. Keep calm. Fuck with a fat boy.
You dig. What's up, fellas? Man, how y'all week been so far, man?
Hold on, Rock. You didn't introduce yourself. Who are you?
Yeah, who are you?
Man, come on. Oh, you did?
He the first one. He the first one.
He coming to
okay.
you. He coming to
you. Come to you humbly out of respect for life and life.
I got you. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Rock House, I got you, baby. My bad. I just want you to introduce.
Mr. I act brand new when I get a retwist. You know what I'm talking
about? He put the glasses on, huh? You put the glasses on. Okay.
Indubitably.
Education. Education. All right.
Indubitably.
I see we serious tonight. We got the glasses on. Okay.
Yeah, man. What's up, man? What's up, Trust?
Shit, man. You know, I'm on pins and needles over here, man, waiting on Saturday, bro. It's like a holiday coming up for me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Crawford Canelo, shit. You know,
Yeah.
I've been waiting on this.
I can't wait.
Waiting on this, so I'm on
too,
pins and
bro.
needles.
Yeah, my wife piped up about it too. I ran an errand and I left on I guess it's Netflix, the little shows, the series. And she was like, "Oh, hey, you know about the Canelo fight thing?" I was like, "No, what's going on, babe?" She was like, "Hey, I gotta see that." I was like, "Okay, let's see it."
Got to be the biggest fight of the year, hands down, man.
It's gonna be
probably the biggest fight in the last 10 years.
For real. For real.
It's gonna be a bigger fight than Keisha and Tawana at the nightclub on Saturday night down the street. You know what I'm saying?
You see what I'm talking about? You understand me?
Oh, you say I need to get my barbecue sandwich ready. I need to get my barbecue sandwich
ready. Man, I'm having I might do a fight party. Man. You know, I got to do it.
Goddamn, I'm be in the country too, man. I damn sure pull up.
Hit me up.
Hit
me up. Let me see what's up.
Gotcha. Now listen. Now for anybody that's married, when you come to a rich event, now I just want you have to sign the disclaimer. You see what I'm saying? Anything that happened here has to stay here. Cause you know,
So your party like Vegas, ain't it?
Hey man, what happened there, stay there, man. You understand me? I'm just saying. Hey, you know, some might see you and I don't know. I'm just saying. at my event, anything can happen. I just want that disclaimer.
Hey,
You
So
know.
be prepared.
Hey,
that's
prepared you better be.
that's a at my mama
You
house
know.
exclusive disclaimer right
Quality
See.
was looking like, nigga, my wife watching. What is you talking?
I got
Yeah,
her.
like
I got her.
Say, I
See,
done already
see,
told her about Rich. Hey,
see,
look, man, I
see,
can't do nothing
see,
about that. That man is who he is.
see, see.
But I can't lie. He is my
Hey,
dog. I'm
see,
gonna roll
I'm
with it.
here. I'm here.
Look,
Yeah.
I'm looking for a good time. Just not a long time, but a good time.
Yeah, that's all it's about. That is all it's about. You know what I'm saying? Entertainment.
so Crawford and
Yeah.
Canelo, right? Yeah. So
Yeah.
like and subscribe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. I bring Heinekens and all too, Rich.
You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I come with party favors.
See?
and a big bag of grass.
Hey
See?
man.
That's gonna be there. That's gonna be there.
For sure.
Hell yeah. Hey, Rob.
Now y'all go ahead. I'm taking care of some business.
Oh, okay. He said we can keep
in further
going.
news, I know we don't like to talk about this, but your girl, Wilson, the WNBA player, Asia Wilson. This girl is hooping, y'all. This girl is
she bad in motherfucker. She a bad motherfucker, dog.
Hey man, hey Rock don't want to hear that.
I know, but I had to make a point to tell y'all because we were talking on the show about Caitlin Clark being the face of the WNBA. I think y'all lying. I ain't seen a commercial yet with Caitlin Clark on there, but I have seen about. I mean, I've seen them. Don't get me wrong. Don't.
You seen?
Yeah, I seen them, trust. I seen them, trust, but they haven't been here lately. Here lately,
but you know,
he ain't been seen. And
she
right now, your girl AJ is showing out.
But we hate. But Caitlin is part of that losing culture. You see what I'm saying? She didn't win in college. She ain't won in the pros, and she getting all these accolades. You know, you got to win to get accolades. You know what I'm trying to say? Michael Jordan was good for 8 years, but he didn't get to be Michael Jordan until he won. You see what I'm trying to say? So you could be good all you want. You got to win, and that's what this culture do. They promote almost wins. You know. They like Dallas Cowboy fans. They get happy because they almost win. No, I don't want to almost do shit. You know what I'm saying? So
young with it nowadays, they get a participation trophy.
Yeah, all that shit right there. No, either you win or you lose. You know what I'm saying?
That's why we can't relate. Can't relate to this new shit because when we was balling, you win, you get trophies and shit. Nigga, there ain't no trophy.
You lose, you took your ass home.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah. Or you stayed your ass in your lane. You knew not to go over there because them niggas was, no. That's what I try to say. Now, everybody mixed. Everybody got an opinion. You know, when I was coming.
Yeah.
Then when you win, you get a little leeway. You seen how the Cowboys back in the 90s when they was winning. Boy, I watched that Dyke Michael Irvin was wilding out there in them streets, boy.
He was supposed to. He was supposed to.
Michael was a wild boy now.
Man, Michael Irvin needs to do a movie.
That was the whole
I want to see a movie.
That was the whole city.
Because the nigga is entertaining, man.
Man, Michael Irvin,
they got one. Go watch the one about the look. Go back and watch the documentary called The White House. Michael Irvin had a White House. Yes, sir. They got one. It's about Michael Irvin and the Cowboys. Do you know he had a house around the corner from the Cowboy facility with nothing but bitches? What? It was nothing but bitches, cocaine, weed, alcohol. And everybody knew what it was. The coach even know. Jerry Jones told him, you're going to have to shut it down. It was going that hard. Everybody knows. He was breaking up marriages. Yeah, man, he said Emmitt Smith came. He said that was the biggest time when he said Emmitt came to tell him to shut it down when he looked up Emmett was partaking. He said, God damn. Jerry told him, Jerry said, you got to shut it down, Mike. Y'all been going too hard. He said, what? He said, they talking about it.
That, man.
Shit, he had a house.
Hey, Rich, what can I find that at, man? Because, man, I heard him talking about the White House and I was watching Cam and Pace podcast, and then in the Cowboys documentary, they said something. What can I find that documentary? I want to see that.
I think it's called The White House. Yeah, it might be. It's called The White House. The Cowboy, because it's about Michael. Boy, that's the funniest shit. Yeah, that was a real house. Michael Irvin bought
it. Was in Valley Ranch.
He bought the motherfucker. He bought that motherfucker for the party. They had the turn up. I said, boy, them niggas were serious.
I went to high school in Irvin High. I played in that stadium. Before they moved it to Arlington.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So Chuck,
you got roots in Dallas.
I got roots in Irvin. Yeah.
Hey, Irvin. So you was at the White House, nigga?
I wasn't old enough.
He rolled by though.
I didn't know that's what it was, but yeah, I know the name. When they said on the documentary, I was like, nigga, that's the neighborhood. I know where that's at.
Yeah.
That's right around the corner, man.
The White House.
I've been to Irvin in one time.
Rock, we gonna need you to have these clips ready to go, baby.
It don't went down.
No, the clips is ready. I actually did this on purpose.
You did this on purpose.
Yep.
Yeah, man, we gotta be able to carry. We gotta carry this shit on, man.
Hey, I gotta give my team some PT. Shit. Y'all gonna branch off and get y'all own podcast and get your money. I see the future, man.
Hey, man, check this out though.
I'm glad you know. I don't.
Y'all like, subscribe, comments are welcome. You know what I'm saying? Tell your friend about us, man. Tell them to come on, subscribe to this shit, because this shit is entertaining. I don't know why I talk to these niggas. Y'all gonna hear that about 30 times in one podcast.
Man, if I get me a podcast, I'm gonna call my podcast Nice and Nasty.
Nice and nasty.
Nice and nasty.
It's time to get the show started.
It's time to get the show started. Cut them off.
I think I had enough.
See what happened, Trust? You just took us all the way to the left. Come on back to the right, man. Come back to the right.
All right, man. Let's go and get into it, man. We finna get into the icebreaker. Mute your mic.
Let's do it.
The full armor of God and fight against the enemy. Belt of truth, just trust and love you, God. Chestplate of righteousness. Shoe of peace, stomping on the enemy. We love you, God. Shield and burn of God. Lord, just trust we love you, God. So we put on the helmet, of salvation. Look, there goes the enemy. Look, there goes the enemy. So we hold up the sword, of the spirit. Ching, 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 which is the word of God. Watch you put on the full armor.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, the shit ain't funny, but the shit funny. Shout out to that brother, man. Hey, I respect anybody with that type of good energy, dog.
Hey,
he was doing that.
It's positive.
He was doing that in the name. He was doing that in the name of God.
Hey,
yes.
Yeah, I can't say what I want to say then, God.
See?
Hey, the man ain't hurting nobody, man.
The man is anointed. The man is anointed. You can't.
Absolutely.
You can't.
That man, he a better man. Hey, whatever works, man.
Let him power drive, man.
Jesus Christ. Chest plate.
Sword. I love that shit. I
thought he was dancing. I ain't gonna even lie. I thought the bull did.
He was.
He was pop like.
What?
Oh, okay.
They got a popping preacher. Don't do that. They got a popping preacher. I watch him every Monday. It helped my soul. Yes, this nigga pop for real, dog. Just when I think he not, he do it. He get the I said, Lord.
I thought he was a Cowboys fan. I ain't gonna lie.
Who's that other cat? Who's that other cat that used to be out? That dude had the long hair, light skinned brother.
Now that's my boy there, the brother Hotline. Yeah, he come in the name of the Jesus Christ, you motherfuckers. Yeah, holy, yeah, him.
He's a Christian Crip. He be
that nigga gangster
at the same time.
Oh, yeah,
I love when he cuts them collars out. Bitch, I come in the name of the Holy Christ Jesus. Fuck that bitch. Get off the line. That nigga be going in. Bitch, I'm with the Holy Spirit. That nigga, I love him. See, I love a little cussing with my God. I don't know why I like that. There might be something just me, but I like a little cussing with the Lord. Yeah, yeah.
All right, Bobby.
Hey, y'all. I'm trying to see. Rich, what your sir say? I'm a what?
I'm a pepper. I'm a pepper. Would you like to be a pepper too? Hey. Hey.
Hey, man, I love this nigga, bro. This nigga funny.
Hey, Yogi. That's like an 85. That's like an 85, 86 campaign. That's an 1985.
Yes.
Before your time, bro. Before your time.
See?
Hey, I was born in 85, brother.
Hey.
Wow.
Ain't no shit.
This is
first off, quality. Nobody asked you. Fuck.
See?
What's up with all this internal beefing, man?
I do want to say this, man. It is good to have the whole panel here tonight, man. Yeah, man. We looking smooth out here, fam. I like that. I like it when I got the whole panel up here. Hey, man. Yeah, man. My dog.
I like the hat.
Quality with the bucket.
Quality. I like the hat. I do.
Man.
Yeah. I like the hat.
That's what's up. Y'all ain't gonna say hi to Brianna?
We said, hey,
what's up, Brianna?
Oh, okay.
Hey, what's going on? Hey, y'all. Hey.
Hey.
I can't read. I can't see, y'all. I can't see
screen.
shit.
Nah, you was right the first time.
All right, let's now go to the first topic. Mute your mics, fellas.
Oh, shit. Say, mama.
Yeah.
How much for a California snuck and tuck with a wild horse roundup?
Excuse me?
Oh, you not hoeing?
No, I'm waiting for my ride.
Oh, shit. My bad.
You can't tell. You can't tell.
Say,
that nigga say a snuck and tuck with a wild horse.
What? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The topic that nigga already got his menu made out, huh?
What? he had his money out too. He knew what he wanted.
All right, somebody send Brianna the link.
But you know that video really struck it though, because you can't tell no more.
You can't.
Okay, so let me add context before we get in. So basically, y'all already aware of what the video represented. So let's talk about it. Because we in the era of liberated females, feminism. They can wear what they want. They can do whole shit and still expect to get treated like wives. But let's just dive into it. So let's kind of start with as far as with the clothing wear, right? Because aesthetics is definitely, I mean, whether we like to admit it or not, we judge by how you look. Now, how harshly it differs, there's different levels to it. Some of us are too extreme with it. Some of us are kind of unfair, maybe. It's different levels to it, but I think it's hard to deny that we all are going to, in some way, form, or fashion, judge you, someone who we absolutely don't know, by what you're wearing, and depending upon the time and place, right? So as far as this, we're gonna start off with trust, because I know you was already speaking on it. What's your thoughts on this, and what's your view on it? Because we know it's a lot of women out here that are watching that agree, and there are a lot of women out there that are watching and they don't agree with that. So what's your thoughts on it?
well, you know, if they agree with it or not, that's just what it is. I'm gonna judge you based on the perception. That's just how people is. We ain't never seen the president come out and do a conference with a tank top on. He gonna be dressed like the president. So you gotta dress how you want to be treated. You get what I'm saying? So if you come outside, you got them shouts up your ass. You standing on somebody's counter. Hey, it look like a duck, talk like a duck, walk like a duck, nigga. It's a duck.
Okay.
Straight up. You know what I'm saying? But and to be
Straight
honest,
up and
you know
down.
what I mean? You can't be mad at that. If you dress with your ass out and I perceive it to be what I perceive it to be, you can't be mad at it. You gotta respect that, because when you put that on and you walked out the house, you was accepting everything that come with it.
Gotcha.
Everything come with it, you gotta accept it. That's just like if I go tattoo Thug Life across my goddamn forehead. Anything come with it, hey, I gotta accept that shit. So that's just what it is.
That's good shit. So I'm gonna bring it to quality. Hey, Bambi. Looking over there, looking out pretty.
Hey, what's up?
Our extended family member.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show.
Niggas get their hair done, neck brand new.
So quality.
You see
it. So quality. What's your thoughts on this? And let me add a layer to it. We live in an era now where it seems that a lot of people now think that it shouldn't matter how you dress, how you look, what you do to your body, and they just still expect you to treat them a certain way, call them not treat, because that's different. They expect you to see them in a certain way that doesn't matches how you perceive them to be, based on how they dressed or how they look. So I'm opening it up to more than just, looking like a prostitute. What's your thoughts on that in general, on how well we've gotten to this point to where it shouldn't, just a lot of people, they think it shouldn't matter what they wear?
First off, speaking on the video, comedy has a lot of truth that go with it. So as we saw that as funny, that video tells you a lot about what you're dealing with in today's world, because that's ludicrous how that young lady was looking. Now, on the flip side of it, I was young before. I liked it to see it, so I ain't gonna lie. It go both ways. But I'm gonna say this, I got a house full of girls, as anyone know, and I always tell mine, you go out there looking like that, don't be surprised at what you get in return. You go out there and you got your ass cheeks hanging out your shorts with him. Shit, what you think? He ain't looking to marry you. If he talking to you or if he interested in you, he's looking to do exactly what he's trying to do. So you can't be upset about the results that you get when it comes to things like that. If you want to be respected, it's kind of what Trust said. The president wears suits and all that. You want to be respected, and you want to, and this is for the ladies, because for the men, unfortunately, there's a difference, y'all. I'm sorry for the women that don't like the fact that it is a difference. But a man could put on some anything, and he can probably still get away. A woman, you put on some anything like that, as far as being, revealing, then yeah, you gotta understand what's gonna come with that. You showing everybody what it is. So that's why they think what they think.
All right, that's some good stuff. So I'm gonna slide this down to King. King, so let's take it away from, well, you don't have to. I'm just adding layers to it. You could go wherever you want.
Yeah, I'm listening.
So what are your thoughts, not only with what we've already discussed, but with like tattoos, face tattoos and stuff like that? I'm adding layers to it, but you can touch all of it or any of it.
So yeah, I tag along with a lot of stuff that everybody already said. Like, you know, what you're wearing kind of dictates how somebody's gonna treat you. Now, as far as face tattoos or tattoos, face tattoos, man, it have to it's kind of like probably a no for me. You know what I'm saying? Always been a no for me, but there are some that are kind of like delicate, dainty that I see on women that kind of look cool, whatever. But overall, nah. But on the body, like I don't care. You know what I'm saying? That don't matter. But I do think that there's certain type of tattoos, and then there's certain places that the tattoos are put that still where you could see that women could typically still show in public. But I think I think sometimes that could be thrown off and distasteful, especially when you in a family setting environment. You'll see women with they dude or whatever, and they got like the tattoo out, and it happened to be on the upper thigh area or the chest right there at the cleavage, and just like, man, okay. But I think overall it's like if you're not walking next to the gym or coming out of the gym and I see you in those kind of clothing, I'm gonna assume that you on the track, you working, you on the track, especially if you in the city and I'm just driving and just randomly there's ass cheeks out. Like, this is a Walgreens parking lot. What's going on? Like, why are we dressed this way? But that's pretty much all I got on Atlanta. I mean, I think it's just how you dress, you're gonna get caught. And then I want to do a little pushback on quality when you said the men. I think sometimes we give women a little leeway when we say the men can dress how we want. Like, nah, men can dress how you want, but we might get catcalled out too. We might be getting looked at it too. We might get approached too. But we handle it because we men. We gonna handle it a different way. Or if you one of them dainty kind of men, then you gonna handle how you handle it. But you a man, you gonna be like, hey, hey, nigga, you move around somewhere, something like that. Sit down. But just pushing back on it to say, like, women, you do have to be accountable what you got on. You got to be accountable for what you wore. And same thing I'm gonna teach my daughters. It doesn't, and dudes, they don't give you the right to like go out and try to touch somebody or do something stupid just because they got something sexy on. They don't give you no right at all. You don't have no right to say nothing. You don't have no right at all. I'm not ever gonna condone it. But I ain't gonna sit here and teach my daughter that ain't gonna happen.
All right.
Can't hear you, Rock. We can't hear you, Rock.
We can't hear you, Rock.
Yeah, before I move forward, just keep in mind if I'm muting y'all, it's because I'm hearing reverb. So don't unmute it because it's for the audio and stuff like that. So just that's the only reason why I'm doing it. All right. So with that being said, let me go back to quality. Quality, you want to respond to the pushback King gave as far as about the men?
Nah, he's exactly right, because the men do go they are judged by what they wear too, but it's just not at a higher level as a woman, and then let me see how to say this here. You ain't gonna find too many men walking, and I say too many, so please, I use that loosely, all right? But you ain't gonna find too many men walking around here, partially naked, for whatever it is they're trying to do. I could even say, even at the gym. I know King made that comment about it, if they're not coming at the gym. I feel like if you go to the gym and you ain't got no damn clothes on, and you going to the gym for a different motive, that I've always thought that.
Man, we ain't got a chance at the gym, man.
Yeah, it's not even fair. It's not even they girls fight dirty at the gym, man. Y'all, hey, Bambi, y'all fight dirty at the gym. Y'all fight dirty at the gym. Y'all ain't right, man.
I'm gonna say this. I can't say it's not all of them, but I am noticing
the majority.
I am noticing influx of females that are coming in and they're dressing a certain way. And I'm only chiming in because of that. Because I do want to say something about that. That it has gotten disrespectful in the gym, and the reason why is because men are men, and woman and money takes a majority of our mind all day, right? whether it's your wife or whether it's your hoes, whether it's your girlfriends, don't matter, right? And it's very, to me, I know that women are entering a dangerous zone when they're starting to come into what was once a man's cave. And instead of coming in there and doing what they need to be doing, they in there twerking, titties hanging out, ass hanging out, cock showing. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about the gym is that of all places that they could try to argue and debate or justify that they're not doing it for attention, that's one place that they can't justify. They can't, because you want to know why? That's one place where a man, if out of any place where a man ain't focused on no woman at all. That's one place where a nigga ain't focused on no woman, bro. When a man is in the gym, man, that nigga focused on him.
Man, let me tell you.
Totally.
Nigga trying to breathe.
Yes, trust. He's focused on him. Majority of his mindset is focused on that gym, bro. Especially if he there by himself. You know what I'm saying?
You don't think they got some gym thought men?
I ain't gonna lie, Trust. I'm with you. I'm with you, Trust.
That's not there.
Yeah, they there. Trust.
That's a very low minority.
Yeah, they there. Trust.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's how I know.
Look, I ain't gonna lie to you.
A fine woman.
The women
I'm
at the
sorry,
gym, that's
y'all.
my motivation to go. Goddamn, I want to go see some women get strong.
But most men that work out and it's their lifestyle, that's not their motivation to go. This is a fact.
Man, hey man, to each his own, brother. To each his own, brother.
How many women you think in a boxing gym, brother? But it's a gang of men.
Yep.
How many? Majority of the bodies in a average gym has forever been men and mostly still is men. Our focus
not down here.
Yes, it is.
Like Planet Fitness.
Are we really?
No, I'm not. I'm not arguing. I just said Planet Fitness is more women.
Really debate, bro, because it's just not true.
I think that's
the lifestyle of working out.
Rich, I think that's an economical issue. I think that's an economic why you're seeing a lot of women at that particular gym.
At that particular gym, because I know what you're talking about, and it do be more women in there
at Planet Fitness.
Yeah, I think that's
more women.
Hours.
Yeah, I think that's an economical issue.
But it's not stating that you wrong, Rock. You are right. It's more men.
Right. Yeah, I'm just saying that Planet Fitness is more women. Like Gold Gym, all that at where the workout men. Yes, all men. Yeah, but I'm like Planet Fitness. Them Mexican chicks and them oversized black chicks, they
girls,
in there.
Everybody, all women.
They in there. There's more girls in there.
But I'm just saying, for the most part, that's the one place out of anywhere where a group of men gather where they're really not focused on no damn woman. They really not. They're focused on their health, their body. You know what I'm saying? Bro, that's the one place where you see men where they actually capping like, bitch, better see me. Yeah.
Nah.
I
don't believe that.
You don't have
a fine woman, a beautiful fine woman is a beautiful fine woman. Wherever she at. If she walk by and there's some men there and they heterosexual, they gonna look at that woman.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna look at that woman. They're gonna say, yeah.
Then they're gonna lift a little bit harder. They're gonna try to show out to impress.
Yes.
That's not true, yo.
You talking about that mental focus.
Hey, Rock, look, you speaking from a world of a married man. I'm telling you from a single.
Nigga, I've been married 3 years, nigga. The fuck?
We still got
nigga, you're married, nigga.
You might really like weights. You might really like weights. Everybody don't like weights like that.
It really speaks to what you said, Rock. It speaks to what you said earlier.
Who lifestyle is in the gym and who's not. Y'all stop telling on yourself.
Rock, it really speaks to what you said earlier when he was talking about the Planet Fitness thing. That's why you see so many women there. They are there for a agenda. They're not there to actually work out. It's an agenda.
that's one place, one gym.
We said that already.
I love.
We said that already.
I love.
We agree with you on that one.
Yeah, most men.
I love Planet Fitness.
Most men that are in that gym, bro, we not focused on them chicks.
Now, everybody, let's hear what Bambi got to say. Come on, they got a woman.
Come on, Bambi. Come for the woman.
Yeah, because we don't win the left, though. But go ahead. We on.
I love Planet Fitness.
My dressing style ranges. First and foremost, I am not a skinny petite girl. It don't matter what I put on, you gonna see it. It's there, whatever. But I feel like mainly the reason why women just be dressing like a hoochie mama 24/7 is because we need to bring shame back. They normalizing too much shit that shouldn't be normalized, and they normalizing stuff that is so easy for other and younger women to hear and pick up on that they normalizing it. You don't have nobody telling them, hey, that's not right. That's not how this go. You look up, you see the artist dressed like that. You see your mama's dressed like that. You see your auntie's cousin. Everywhere you go, ain't nobody telling you no. So it's like, how can you fix something that is not being called out? Man. That's just like clubs nowadays. You don't go to no club and see no woman dressed grown and sexy. Like, as a woman, when you go to the club, you dress grown and sexy to the man's eye, you need some type of mystery to you. Like, you can have on the tightest dress there is, but it needs to reveal only just a little, because to the man's eye, he still wonder, like, I wonder what she look like. Now, we wearing lingerie, fishnet, nothing under it. Undergarments, no bras, no nipple covers, nothing. Can we please bring shame back? Like, let's normalize the shit that needs to be normalized. But don't nobody want to talk about it.
You know what, Bambi? You know what? I got an example of how right you are about all of it, but a part of what you said. You want to know what a woman wears what a woman wear that, and it's just me, it might be different. Some guys more attracted to, more turned on by a naked woman walking outside. I'm gonna ask if she has a mental illness, but the biggest turn on that a woman, as far as a clothing garment that a woman can wear, and I bullshit you not, them goddamn sundresses. Oh my God. Oh my God.
But you have to think about it. There's still mystery to it. You see her in it, and it's like, ooh.
And that's my point.
That's
I ain't gonna lie with the
right. See somebody in lingerie like this past weekend. It was an event down here. I seen so much lingerie with alleged nipple covers and thongs. I'm like, you shouldn't even put nothing on under it. Disgusting. Disgusting. I'm sorry.
And most women don't know their body type. They think they can just wear anything.
But that's the thing, though. As a woman, it's okay to wear what you want, but you also have to realize, like, bro, you're representing yourself as a woman, though. Like, you can't be like in the video. The girl was, no, what are you talking about? You do realize how you dress standing outside waiting, right? That's just like in workplace. Now, women get more sexualized in workplaces because they always want to wear shit that's too tight.
Hey.
You putting it there.
Quick question. Look, you said why that's happening. I think it's because there's no more grandmothers. Grandmothers was the one that shamed you. Yeah, the grandma was the one that shamed you. She was the one that said, "Where you going in that? You ain't gonna leave out here like that. You can't have my goddamn house like you." See, we don't have that no more. Cause like you said, grandma dressing like them. Grandma got on True Religions up her ass just like the little girl. So you see what I'm saying? But our grandmas had on a moo-moo.
Grandma,
you had to know. You didn't know what was on it. Yeah, you didn't know what's on that moo-moo. And she like,
hey, you ain't leaving them out like that. Kids no more neither. That's another thing.
Grandma about 20 years older than her grandchild. That's how crazy this shit is.
But they don't even want to be called grandma. They want to be Nana. Yeah, they want to be Nunu. Yeah, Grandma, Mimi, all kind of other shit. But my grandma was grandma. She wanted to be grandma.
Hey, them throwback grandmas the ones that tell you, girl, you walking out this house dressing like a hussy.
Yeah, for sure.
And they go tell it.
And them women, they shamed the hoes. them old grandmas shamed the hoes.
Did.
So the
But
hoes was high when they see them.
Though? I feel like that shame also brought structure at the same time.
It did.
Because as I got older, it's two things my grandma did not play about: her nails and her hair. She didn't play them type of games whatsoever. That's me. I don't play that. Anytime I leave the house, I'm not finna go to the store in no bonnet. I'm not going nowhere in no pajamas. I'm not doing none of that. I'm gonna find me a quick little 2-piece, slides, brush my hair, and I'm going to the store. Then I'm putting everything, my moo-moo and all of that back on.
Is that what this means?
No, that means clocky.
I understand that.
Quality. Don't do that no more. Don't do that no fucking more.
See, y'all picking up the lingo. I love that for me. See.
Hey, Nate. Quality. Stop that, man.
Quality, don't do that no more.
Fuck y'all, man. Fuck every last one of y'all.
Yeah, I understand.
I've been trying to figure out for months what the fuck this shit was.
It just means it's clocky. Like, yeah, you ate that.
Clock it.
Yeah, you did that. It's giving you your props, basically.
Okay, all right.
That's it.
I'm old man, man. I'm old man, dog.
Get out here with that white energy, nigga.
See,
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I gotta also say this too. You know, and the same goes with the men. Like for me, I could never see myself walking around in public, in the mall or anywhere in public at a restaurant or even a fast food place wearing a white beater. That shit is so classless to me.
Yeah, the only time
I have a question for y'all.
That's so
like you at the beach. If you like at the beach,
like you at the beach,
going to the store real quick or something. But other than that, nah.
And then where I'm from the land of t-shirts, white tee. Niggas throwing a white tee, bro. Like, damn.
You know,
but now
it's hard for me to go out and slides.
Hold on. Now, if you sexy, you know, you might just be feeling that way. Now, wait, I'm just saying you might not be sexy like the one wearing the white beater sexy. It's a difference. You know what I'm saying?
White beater, nigga.
I ain't saying you can't. You might not be sexy like the one that got it on. He might be feeling some little extra. You know, I'm just saying.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
You see,
I'm gonna walk out the house in the white beater.
You know, I got some. I
don't give a fuck.
I know some take off the whole shirt, put it in the back pocket, and get to walking. Yeah,
so
you know, it's just how you feel.
Y'all, and please don't cancel me for asking.
Okay.
Why do I'm gonna say certain men sag? What is the reason? What is the purpose? Like, what is the importance of it?
Hold on, wait, hold on, y'all. Before anybody answer that, Bambi, why don't you do us and you two a favor and let the men know what you think of it?
I feel like that shit is gay. Because you go to jail and do that, it's open season, boo. Sorry, not sorry. You're literally a walking, hey, look at me. Hey.
Yeah,
it's very unattractive. Yeah, I should not see your booty is bigger than mine.
Man.
I should not see the brand of your draws.
How about that PhDs?
How about
that ethical?
I had somebody and I could tell him, like, bro, you just had them draws on yesterday. How you know?
See?
You walking around with your booty out. What do you mean?
Thank you, booty.
It's on full display. Like, hey, I just want to know, what is it? Like, why? Like women, do y'all think that's sexy or something? I really want to know. Kirky.
Not at all.
Woo!
I didn't tell you why. I did it.
I love it.
Now the generation that sad, they just do that gay ass shit, but they don't have belts. They do want you to see their ethical draws. They do want you to see the PDSDs, whatever. They want you to see that type of shit, the Versace's, the tummy. So that's part of, I guess, their culture. It's not nothing cool, nothing fly, nothing we'll do. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, I grew up where you had a belt.
So many people,
they do that.
Men doing it though.
But let me help you out, Bambi. Let me help you out with this.
Hold on, Rich. Wait. So they want you to see a logo on their ass.
Yes. Why are you?
Yes.
No, I'm
Not
No,
the
that's
ass.
worse than back in the day
But
when they used
Not
to
the
wear
ass per
pants with the
se, Rock.
thongs showing
The
out.
band, like the band.
No,
That's
no.
drawing.
Well, wait a minute. Whoa. Wait. Y'all gotta. I'm processing what you're saying. So, a grown ass man wants you
they
to
not
know
grown.
what type of
Shit.
brand of
Yeah.
underwear.
Shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I done seen some
Yeah,
35-year-old. Yeah, they grown in the
Hey, Bambi, let me help
Black
you out.
trash.
Let me help you out, Bambi. I'm not gonna put on the coach. When you see that sweetheart, just know that mentality of that man. See, that's where you start at right there. Don't worry about nothing else. Don't worry about his age or nothing. You know his mentality is below the poverty line. You know
I'm
that.
actually gonna ask
I'm
somebody
just
the
saying.
next time I see them, and I'm gonna
They
come
don't
back
know
and
why
let
they
y'all know
doing it.
what they tell me, because
I
I'm
know
very
They
why.
don't know.
intrigued.
I know
They
why.
don't know why. They don't know
Exactly,
why.
and that's the point that I want to make. Like, it's so unattractive.
But they don't know. Because guess what?
They
Bambi,
gay
some
because
girl
they
gonna
got their
talk to him.
ass on full display saying,
You
hey,
know
look
what?
at me, it's open
And
season.
some
That's just
girl
like a
gonna
woman kissing
holler
ass
at him.
I'm
naked.
in on this shit. The ladies is going ham on the comments. They say this.
You know?
Somebody
Rock,
asked
you
why
do
are
it.
they gay? Can I answer that?
That king
Yeah,
go
go
crazy.
ahead.
It's gay because you're basically walking around with your ass out saying, hey, look at me. That's just like a woman. If I walk around with some coochie cutters on, guess what? You're going to be looking at me like I'm a lick. You trying to hit.
Yeah, I got $40.
Yeah.
Exactly.
$40.
So I don't see how that's different from
$40.
men walking around with their ass out. Only difference is you a nigga.
I think
Let
it's
me
the
say
same. I
this.
think it's the same. I think it's the
Can I-
same how we look at females that be wearing the eyelashes. It's like y'all not wearing those for us. You wearing them for y'all. I think men that be sagging, they be sagging for their homie. Like, hey, I got the hardest sag. Look at my Balenciaga
You
underwear.
nigga booty bandits.
I got the purple ones on. You got the red ones on. Look at my bedazzled belt that I'm wearing. You know, you don't have a bedazzled Gucci belt. I do.
And that's what give me. They sag with belts on.
Yeah, that's
What is
because
the
you can't
purpose
see
of
the
the
underwear if you don't
belt?
sag.
Yeah.
You can't see the underwear.
Yeah. Can't
Let
see
me
it.
add something to this, right? I gotta add this, right? Because you know, when it comes to the conscious, man, it's certain things we don't want to overlook, right? And what I'm about to say is part of the problem. I can't give them a pass and say that they don't necessarily know, because I'm certain if they go to jail, they're not going to do it. Right? They pick and choose. Right? I mean, hold on. And if they do, then we know what they're claiming.
They might fuck around and find out on
But
accident.
look, does anybody agree if I say part of the problem is that what I'm seeing is I'm seeing a segment of society that is saying, I don't care.
Yes.
I don't give a fuck. Yeah, don't give
I
a
don't
fuck.
give a
Yeah.
fuck.
Yes. In every
Right?
aspect. And that's what's sad.
Yeah. And to me, that's where the real danger is, because I'll give you grace if you actually don't know. Right.
And then you can't teach nobody that's not teachable.
Exactly. Like, for example, we didn't know why we was sagging. I mean, not sagging. We didn't know why we was wearing oversized shirts. We didn't know.
It was the style.
It was the style, right? Yeah. But it's different when you don't care. And another thing, we knew when and where to wear our shit too. Y'all know I'm telling the truth.
Yeah.
We knew when and where to wear that shit. We knew, we talked about a couple episodes ago. We knew when we came in Uncle John's house or Aunt Fanny's house, you better take that hat off.
You better have them pants pulled up too.
And guess what? Girls used to sneak clothes out, put them in their backpack because you couldn't walk out with them.
Most definitely.
Yes.
I had a backpack
they just dress around the corner.
in the bushes.
Hey,
Yes,
you know
sir.
what?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It just dawned on me. You know what? It just dawned on me. When you said we used to wear baggy shirts, Rock, we used to wear like baggy clothes, period. But when she was asking about the underwear hanging out, dog, what did we wear under our pants, man?
Shorts.
Basketball shorts.
Basketball
Basketball shorts.
basketball shorts.
Shorts.
I'm
You
gonna
ain't
make
see
another
nobody
point
booty.
too.
And when
You
we
see
sagged, that
shorts.
color showed. When we sagged, that color showed out. But it was shorts.
Shorts.
It
Yeah.
was shorts, not draws.
We had
I'm gonna make
underwear
another
under the
point,
shorts.
King.
Because
Bambi also said
being strapped had two terms. Being strapped mean, hey, you strapped mean like you could have shorts on or you might have a strap. That's how it was when we was growing up. We kept a basketball shorts on. You didn't know you had to, dust some niggas up real quick.
Yeah.
All we was hoopers like a motherfucker. You could go play basketball at any given
That's what I
moment.
said.
Niggas gonna come out them pants and go hoop. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm
They got some
saying.
balling shorts on.
That's me.
Put the fans on right when you got done.
Hey, that was a time code there, Yoga. You gave a time code there, boy.
Nigga, we was hoopers, nigga, at that age. That's why we wore balling shorts. Because anytime a nigga wanted that work, nigga, take them pants off. Let's get it. Let's go.
And look, Yoga, this how you knew we was right. Because it was hard to hoop in them starch jeans. So
yeah. Hey, I'm talking about stay flowed. Stay flowed. You stay like 4-5 times to get that hard look. Man, you can open them holes in your pants, stand up by themselves. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, boy, we throw back right now.
But we got to remember, we evolved. We started doing the 80-20 with the water.
Yeah, for sure. So you gotta dilute it, man.
Yeah, you gotta dilute.
You gotta dilute that.
Yeah.
Can't have no flake. Can't have no flake.
Bambi had said they wear the belts, but then like they hold the thought process of it just really fucks me up.
Backwards.
Yeah, they wear a belt on some pants that's too goddamn tight.
Yeah.
What's the purpose of the belt?
Why they so goddamn tight and you need the belt, but then you won't pull them
I'm talking
up?
about you see the cuff of their booty like they a female.
Like this shit don't make sense. They wear the little boy jeans or whatever
And
you
then
call
they
it.
always pulling them up. They hands always in their nuts and they ass, man. I ain't even dabbing.
Like, are you itching? I'm trying to see. Is that why your hands always you itching?
Your boy
Go
got
to
a
the
case
doctor,
of them.
wash or something.
Your boy got a case of them crusty crabs. Goddamn.
Something.
Hey man, I just want to say, man, I'm glad I grew up in the era I grew up in, because a lot of this shit that's cool nowadays, man, you would get your ass torched in my days wearing that shit.
Hey, we come from
imagine how it is for females though. Imagine I get told I'm extra because I have friends always inviting me to family functions. I'm quick to where and who. It doesn't matter just how you. No, I'm not finna pull up to nobody's cookout with half my ass hanging out. No,
I'm gonna be pulling up to nobody cookout like that any fucking way.
Let me explain something, Bambi, that I personally know. Me and Trust, we do this right because we done went out a lot together, and then we so close. But you want to know one thing? If somebody invite us to an event and tell me if I'm telling the truth, Trust, what's the first thing we ask if somebody invite us to an event or it's a gathering, even if it's just a home event? What we gonna ask?
No, wait.
What's the dress code?
Dress code.
What's the dress code?
I'm gonna let you know.
And that's the problem. People don't have dress codes no more.
People don't even have dress codes no more.
They just dress however, whenever, and it's just like, bro, do y'all not have class anymore?
Exactly.
I went up. I picked my.
Come out with rules. Turkey leg.
Hey, I picked my daughter up from school, and they could wear anything to their school, anything. So I'm like, how do y'all find out who the best dress? How y'all? She said, "What's that?" I said, "Oh, I don't understand it." When I went to school, I'm best dressed. I'm going at your ass.
That was me. See, I was fashion show every day.
What? I'm the type right now.
Hey,
if I go to the corner store, man, listen. If I go to the corner store, I'm still to change 2 times. When I walk in the store, I'm still change when I get back to the car before I get to the house. That's just me. They got when they see me, they gotta see me. They won't see their stars, shine. So you come outside.
My T lady always told me, man, presentation is representation, man. That means
always.
However you lead the highs, man, you gotta be presentable, because this is what she said. You represent me wherever you go. So if you represent me, I'm gonna need you to look that part, man.
Boom.
Good shit. And on that note, we're gonna go and segue into the next subject. Everybody, please mute your mics for editing purposes.
Thanks, bro.
hour is like the new $12 an hour in 2025. And the old folks don't get it because 25 an hour back in the day, you was balling. Now, bro, you can't. Come on, bro. Let me break it down.
Facts.
25 an hour is what, 52 a year?
Talk to him.
Before taxes. So after taxes, you looking at what? Let's round down. 40K. Let's use some easy numbers. So over the course of a year, you working with $40,000. 40. So now let's kick in the bills. Let's start with housing. Average apartment costs $2,000 a month. Over the course of 12 months, that's 24K. That's already half. Gone.
Facts.
They're talking about, oh, your house should only be 30% of what you make. How? I just took the average. And it's already half my income already gone. 30% of my income would mean 30% of 40K, which is 12,000, which divided by 12 is 1,000 a month.
Damn.
Where is anybody gonna live for 1,000 a month? So housing already took over half. We had 16 already. Next, we got transportation. Let's do car note, car insurance, and gas all in one. And I could be lowball, but let's just say 750 for easy numbers. 750 times 12 is 9,000. We already at 16,000 left.
Wow.
Minus the 9, what is that? 7,000. We're already at 7,000. I only listed 2 things. Next, we got groceries. Gotta eat, right? Let's say we spend $100 a week on groceries. We're gonna be generous. 1,000 a week. That's 4 weeks. That's $400 times 12. What is that? 4,800. Let's round up and say 5,000. 5,000 a year on groceries. We at 7,000. 7 minus the 5. We had $2,000 left already. I don't even need to calculate anything else. We already at 2,000 from 40 and only named 3-4 things.
Facts.
All right, before we get into the conversation, let me read some of the comments. Great dot floor care said, but most jobs don't even pay $25 an hour. Lupe.cok430 said, and these women out here talking about $250 to $500 on the first date. It's what? One.of.a_kindness says they lost touch with reality in the price because they sold our future for their own comfort. Duncan.Jonah said, because life wasn't designed to be done alone. Brunkbird75 says the old folks don't get it because they would have gotten a second job or gotten married and combined incomes, or wife, husband would have held you down while you bettered yourself to make more than $25 an hour. Every time I see us talking, we talk singularly. There's never any talk about community or partnership. Chico Bean says, bro said $5K for groceries. LOL emojis. I didn't spend $1K at Sam's Club in one setting, then had to go next door to Walmart. All righty. So basically, the guy was talking about how $25, he says $25 is not a lot of money anymore. And he was basically, I guess it was more of a internal debate with the older people. He feels like, they can't, talk, I guess, be hard on us about why we're not being able to do what they did with what they had. I want to start off with quality on this one. What's your thoughts on
that? It's interesting for me because I say this a lot, and I ain't gonna lie. My brother, he'll probably speak on it or whatever, but I always tell them that your time is worth more than the dollar amount. And a lot of people don't understand that. Your time is worth more than a dollar amount. You can go to any job and they can give you any dollar amount. And you can spend, half your life at that job chasing that dollar amount. But in the end of the day, it never will equate to fortune that is above what you're trying to get to. You'll always be that I'm paying my bills kind of guy. I'm paying our family, whatever, woman, whomever. You'll be that person right there. I'm just paying my bills. You're working to pay your bills. I say this, if you can maximize your time with the dollar, meaning as in, find things that you can do that don't take you as long to make the money that you want to make. But now, you're not going to make what that job pay you right away. So this is a practice that you got to instill. You got to come up with a plan. You got to have different revenues of making money. So it's a lot harder than it sounds, but it is achievable. I can speak on it for myself. It's exactly what I do. My time is more valuable than my money amount, any dollar amount that anybody can give me.
Man, Quality, that was, you dropped some jewels, man, and I just want to repeat it for the YouTube people. Again, Quality said your time is more valuable than the money you're making. Find value in the time, and you'll come out a whole lot richer than you could ever dream of. That's a fact. I love that, man. So we're gonna go and slide that down on the King. And King, what's your thoughts about this? About what he said?
Yeah, I agree 100% with what Quality is talking about. Because there was a book that me and my wife had read when we was in college together. It was a book you could just sit down and read it, probably like about 2 or 3 hours. It wasn't that long, and it was called, I think it was called Break. I was gonna type it in the comments, the chat, but it was called Breaking the Time Barrier. And man, once I read that, it kind of like opened up my mind, because I was already kind of practicing stuff like that, but I didn't understand that there was actually formula. And it was talking about the cost plus method, which is I work for this many hours, I get paid this many dollars. And just like Quality said, we all got 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, and it's all on you, how you use it and how you utilize it. But this book kind of taught me about like business of like your worth, like what you're worth, because when you call a plumber over to fix a leak, they fix that leak probably like in about 10 minutes, but then they bring you a bill for like, $3,200. And you're like, wait a minute, man, you was only here for a little bit. But it's like, yeah, but I just saved your floors from flooding out, because 2 hours of leaking, your whole house is going to be flooded. And that person had the expertise to fix that in 10 minutes. So I was like, man, there's 50 minutes, there's 60 minutes an hour. He did that 6 times. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
In that. And then I'm charging $100 an hour, but he still made more money than me in 10 minutes. So it kind of opens up that value. And then at the same time, it's like you really have to be realistic with what the income coming in. And I think it goes to that whole argument of like 50-50, 70-30, black man versus black woman, who pays, who don't. I think more so in the sense of like when you start understanding like, hey, how much motherfucking money coming into the household, period, from everybody who got a job, who got some shit, what's coming into the household, and how we need to make this household run, because we all want to go on vacation, and we all want to wear new clothes, and we all want to eat good food. So that's how we gonna look at it. Now, if you want to go into the semantics of who's making the most money and who's not, that's a whole other conversation. That's a whole other chapter, a whole other thing that we talk about. But this is more so like us folks, youngsters that's listening, get some financial literacy in your pocket. Like, make that number one priority before you find a female, before you find a male. Make that priority.
That was some good stuff, man. I want to add to that.
I'm a mute.
I agree with everything Quality said, and I agree with everything King said. Just don't miss out on God's blessing of finding your soulmate being so focused on the money, because the better half can actually be the bridge between you and the bag. You know what I'm saying? So and even if she doesn't, and when I say the bridge between you and the bag, it doesn't necessarily mean that she's gonna be matching you. She got just her being the greatest mother and the greatest husband adds a lot of value to your life, giving you peace. It all adds a lot of value to your life, and it makes it easier for you to be able to maneuver in these treacherous waters we call life, And my thoughts on it is this: one of the reasons why a lot of people, are kind of venting out about about this type of situation is because look, when you grow up in a selfish household with a selfish parent or selfish parents in a selfish environment, and you get to thinking that life is about you when it ain't. You know what I'm saying? God, I'm gonna say this. Life requires you to team up with somebody. We cannot be born alone. We cannot exist alone. So, always thinking that we can, get to a certain level of success alone is preposterous. You know what I mean? And of course, your first coworker, your first teammate is your better half, of course. You know what I'm saying? Whether that works out or not in the long run. But come on, man, 2 incomes better than 1. Fuck, I'm shitty in math, and I know that much. You know what I'm saying? And
that's not always true.
What?
Nah, my bad. On Cook Rock.
What?
Nah, go. I mean, you disagree? Go ahead.
Yeah.
I disagree because man, two incomes is better than 1. True enough, I get that, right? But your significant other could have a job and bring another income in the house and still not really help financially. Like I've seen this, right? So I've seen a man and a woman together, both working, right? But the man has all the financial, the financial burdens on his back while she working, just do whatever with her money, right? And I'm not gonna lie, man.
Hold on, but Yogi, I'm basing it off the system is right and everybody playing their role right.
Oh, well, that's
what that person did that you talking about, that motherfucker that got him a bad woman. That ain't no support. Yeah. Because if that woman is not willing to put in that household like that man is putting in the household, it ain't a team.
It ain't even about
we can add. Oh, go ahead.
You're gonna call it what it is, bro. That's simp energy.
Nah, that's
real nigga gonna put his foot down.
But what I'm saying is you're right if that's the case. But I'm basing it off the structure is good, the foundation is good. Everybody's playing their part. You know what I'm saying? That's just like, for example, a sports team. You go in with the mindset that everybody's on the same accord and we all following our program, right? You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna go into the game thinking somebody ain't gonna do right. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying, Yogi. You're right if that happens, and now you got a problem. But I'm basing it off the structure is right. Everybody's playing their part. You have a common goal, and that's the benefit of, you know what I'm saying, coming together, 2 incomes, But like one of the guys on the thing said, he said, and this chick's out here asking for $250, you to spend $250 to $500 on a date. That's my point. Selfishness is going to block you from your own individual success when you have mindsets like that. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Yeah. All right, T-Dot, you just joined in, man. You want to get in on this? What's your thoughts on this?
I don't even know what the topic is, man, but peace to the panel. Peace to how y'all brothers doing, man.
All right,
brother.
All right, brother. You got it.
Okay, so basically the topic was it was a young brother, young working brother. He made a video about, I guess he had a discussion or something he had a disagreement with the elders about you could a certain amount of money you could do something with it. And he was saying he was debating that $25 an hour, is not enough, and that the older generation don't understand that. And so he broke it down. Now, everything he said is true, you know what I'm saying, as far as, it's still a struggle, it can be challenging, but we're having a conversation about who's right, him or the elders, despite the situation. So far, like me, King, and Quality, we agree, like, nah, you can make it work. You know what I'm saying? You can get success out of it. And so we would just want to know what's your thoughts on it.
On $25 an hour?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it depends on their situation, man, on their living expenses and how they handle their money. I mean,
of course, That definitely plays a part. But what's your thoughts on that? That's what we're talking about. You know what I mean? Can you make something with $25?
Wait, Rock, keep in. What he said was that he broke down $25 an hour, and he basically showed you the economy of what that could do for you as far as over a year span of time. And he basically was saying that was not enough money in order to for you to sustain a living that is
solo
maybe
dolo.
lucrative, a lucrative living. It wasn't enough to sustain that. Maybe you have to sacrifice a lot of things in order for you to live off of that type of money. That's what he was saying right there. More than likely that's really not enough money. And
like you said, also he's single too.
Right, he was by himself. He's a single man. He said that the cost of living, as far as your home, would take up damn near half of your 25, which would equate to about 40,000 a year.
Yeah, I think that's 40,000.
No, he said 30.
30?
Yeah.
Hey, did you realize when you say the old that they didn't spend their money on much and they made investments? And what I mean was they'll buy a piece of land for $1,200 and they'll cultivate that and build on it. That's what the old did with a little money. You see what I'm trying to say? So, but they didn't do a bunch of stuff with their money.
They didn't buy them underwear that you got sagging that you want other people to see. They didn't buy that stupid ass belt that you want everybody to see. They didn't buy that gum ass goddamn little pants that's so goddamn tight on your legs, but yet you got them bitches hanging down to your knee. My bad, Rich. I'm sorry.
And then $400 Jordans.
Hold on. But now we get to a point to where that the people that what are you basing your standard on? See, because grandma and grandpa didn't base they standard living off of nothing but what they had coming in, and that's all that matters. See, right now you looking at the Joneses and stuff, like y'all say, trying to live up. So you can make it on any amount of money if you, like he said, T said, if you know how to budget, you know how to do that. But you have to want to do this now. Now, if you trying to 25 ain't enough if you trying to ball. If you try to go throw 10,000 in the club. See, it depends on where your priorities at. And I'm not saying that's enough money. I'm just saying you can finagle and survive. You don't go get a $250,000 home. You know what I'm saying? You go find you something that you probably pay 40 or 50 for. That way you got a cheap home now. And guess what? You don't have to stay there. You smart. You pay that little motherfucker off. Then you got to rent a house. Now you got you some equity. You got you something to play with. So you have to know what the goal is. And now having a partner that understands that, that's beautiful. To have a woman to say, okay, I see what my man gonna do, what his plan is, and they'll ride with you. You know what I'm saying? And she can't do no tucking, you know. And if she is, you're not the one for you. But like you say, Rock, 2 incomes is always better. Because now 25 and 25 is 50. But we got the same mentality that all we got is that 125. So now we building that. Now we become something different. You know what I'm saying? No, we can't go to the Louis store, baby. No, we can't go get them lobster and lamb and them little lambs. You see what I'm saying? We're gonna budget $100 worth of grocery. We're gonna have to make it work. You know what I'm saying? And if we get a break, we'll go out. Because I know we still have to date because we're a couple. And I know women don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? Women do not understand getting, you know, they shit getting shortened. If you married, you understand. But as men, you know, hey, we have to make it work like grandpa. You see what I'm trying to say? Don't cry about it, be about it. You know what I'm saying? If you need more money, go get it. You know what I'm saying? That's how you do it.
Where you gonna find this $40,000 house in?
Now,
can I say this? Let me tell you where they at. They in the area. No, but they in areas you might not want to go in, and the Mexicans are getting them and turning them into mansions. See, that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at shit that, you know, hey, it probably been abandoned a little while. Somebody in the family died. Nobody want the house. They let it sit there. You know, it got mildew. They didn't vandalized it. They did all that. Buy that cash, build it up. You know what I'm saying? And stay in it a little while and put some people in it. And there it is.
All right, Ben. So what's your thoughts on that? What's your thoughts on what we was talking about, what the dude said? Is he whining and need to man up and get more financially mature or what?
Man, like I say, it can like you're gonna have to sacrifice some things. Like it sounds like he basing it off of what he see other people doing, which I understand. Being realistic, he's seen other people do certain things and say, well, I can't do those things, so this ain't gonna work. So he basing it off that. He may be right, but it can when people do that every day. That's what people doing now. So yeah, I mean, I didn't hear to get all the proper context based on what y'all saying. I agree with Brother Rich. What's up? Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. Y'all mute your mics. I'm gonna play it again for that.
All right.
Is like the new $12 an hour in 2025. And the old folks don't get it because 25 an hour back in the day, you was balling. Now, bro, you can't. Come on, bro. Let me break it down.
Facts.
25 an hour is what, 52 a year?
Talk to him.
Before taxes. So after taxes, you looking at what? Let's round down. 40K. Let's use some easy numbers. So over the course of a year, you working with $40,000. 40. So now let's kick in the bills. Let's start with housing. Average apartment costs $2,000 a month. Over the course of 12 months, that's 24K. That's already half. Gone.
Facts.
They're talking about, oh, your housing should only be 30% of what you make. How? I just took the average. It is already half my income already gone. 30% of my income would mean 30% of 40K, which is 12,000, which divided by 12 is 1,000 a month.
Damn.
Where is anybody gonna live for 1,000 a month? So housing already took over half. We had 16 already. Next, we got transportation. Let's do car note, car insurance, and gas all in one. And I could be lowballing, but let's just say 750 for easy numbers. 750 times 12 is 9,000. We already at 16,000 left.
Wow.
Minus the 9, what is that? 7,000. We're already at 7,000. I only listed 2 things. Next, we got groceries. Gotta eat, right? Let's say we spend $100 a week on groceries. We're gonna be generous. 1,000 a week, that's 4 weeks, that's $400 times 12. What is that? 4,800. Let's round up and say 5,000. 5,000 a year on groceries. We at 7,000. 7 minus the 5, we had $2,000 left already. I don't even need to calculate anything else. We already at 2,000 from 40 and only named 3-4 things.
Facts.
I didn't include any debt that you may have, credit cards, all that. I didn't talk about health insurance. I didn't talk about if you had kids, if you had pets, any emergencies that you had, car maintenance, anything that you wanted for yourself. I didn't talk about any of that. Off of $40,000, only named 3-4 things, you already at $2,000.
Yeah, man. What'd you say, Rob?
No, I was saying that's basically it. Now you heard it from the horse's mouth. So what's your thoughts on that?
Man, I mean, he throwing a whole bunch of numbers out. Maybe that's where he live at, but first off, I just gotta say $2,000 a month for average on rent. I think that's ridiculous. Just being real about it. I mean, even in Houston, you ain't got to pay no $2,000 a month for no rent. Just to be real about it. But I hear what he's saying. He's doing the math. I hear what he's saying. But $2,000 a month, that seems kind of high to me. If you make doing $25 an hour, you shouldn't be looking at nowhere charging $2,000 a month. But hey, I hear what he's saying. But hey, you can make it work, and it can be supplemented with something else outside your job. Yeah. You got to get some hustle about himself.
Yeah. I got a question for Rock. Mm-hmm. You always say, I got one question for Rock. You always say victim talk. This is the most victimless talk I ever heard. You know why? Because his skills in life is only worth $25. I'm not knocking you. I'm just saying, if you want to live better, go be a doctor, go be a lawyer, up your skills, because if that's all you worth is $25, you being a victim. If you think you need more money, up your skills, be a supervisor, do something. You see what I'm saying? You victim talking about $25. That's all your skills might bring you is $25. So
and on top,
is that? Right. Who the fuck fault is that? Because you don't know how to make, that's victim.
And
Hold on,
then
I want
look,
to push back. I want to
it's
push
so
back on
many.
everybody. I want to push back on everybody that just heard.
Okay.
Push back on it because I'm glad
Okay.
you said that. I'm glad you said that, Black. I think what the young man is trying to do, I think he's trying to articulate a different conversation. I think he's trying to articulate stuff that we haven't brought up yet, which is cost of living has changed. Wages have not caught up to what the cost is out there. I think that's what he's really trying to. And when you say it's crazy that $2,000, man, we're only about maybe $300 away from that average. The average is $1,600, $1,700 for a one-bedroom apartment. That's the average.
Right now.
And that's talking about like, yeah, you could find your apartment for $1,095 or maybe $1,100, but you're gonna be in an unsavory place that you don't want to be at. You're gonna be somewhere so far out from your job, it's gonna take you an hour and a half to get to work. You're gonna be in a world of misery trying to accommodate because you got a cheaper rent. This is a real conversation that's going on right now. Is that I think that because when you brought up the elders did do what they had to do. Because Rich, you're right what you're saying, but they were working in the parameters of lower interest rates on housing. They were working in the parameters on lower cost of property taxes, if there was a property tax yet attached to that, because HOAs, being very a new situation. So there is things they're talking about, and yeah, it does kind of feel like victim talk because I think he's probably just a little bit immature, uneducated on how to articulate what's going on in the economy. And like what On Rock was saying, don't overlook a soulmate or a person that you could find that's your person while you're pursuing what you're doing, because the strongest economic base is the family unit. A man, woman, and child. You know what I'm saying?
King, I want to also add too.
I want to say something too in a minute about that too, brother.
I wasn't so much just focused on like just your wife or husband. No. I mean, family.
You gotta have a girlfriend first. You gotta have a boyfriend first.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying family in general. It could be like two brothers. Two brothers need to come together.
I was gonna bring it home. I was gonna bring it home on that because, like, saying I'll land my plane on what you were about to say was like maybe we're gonna go back to the multi-family situation where uncle and auntie are still at the house for a little bit longer, and maybe that $25 that you're making, maybe it doesn't have to feel like you're spending all your 25 because you at mama house or daddy house still. You know what I'm saying? And you build up your little nest egg to go, because me personally, I don't want none of my babies to go out there yet until they ready. You know what I'm saying? Until I'm ready to be able to give them a nest egg and do what they got to do, because I feel like in our generation, I moved out when I was 16. I had an apartment when I was 16 and a half, and I finished high school, but it still was, I wasn't ready to be out. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us aren't ready to be out there yet, but in our time, in our generation, we had to make it do because we come from that latchkey kid generation where we were already on our own at 11. So this day and age, though, man, there's a lot of money. That's why a lot of people move from California to Texas, because of the cost. And when you said be a doctor, a lawyer, whatever, man, you could be making 100 to 120 to 150,000 a year, but it still feels like you're only made maybe 60, maybe 40,000 a year, because of how all the costs and things that comes out. So yeah, I'm gonna land my plane right there because I know T got something to say.
Go ahead, T.
Yeah, you're right, brother. You totally all the way correct with what he's saying too, and about the cost of living is rising. But one thing that even with my old man, it's all about like having a side hustle, and so you got to be able to supplement what you're making. And I'm just more of a, hey, you got to get out and get it. And so even though if you only living on $25 an hour, I understand all that. I get it. I'm saying it can't work. It'll be tough. I never, it's not going to be easy. But you got to sacrifice some stuff, like we were saying, man. On the weekends, you might want to go drive Uber or whatever that you got to do. The difference is that when our parents was growing up, and our grandparents, they did their side hustles. Now the youth got so much access to so many ways to make money on the internet. It's ridiculous. Like, people hop online and make money just like that with no money to even start with. So, they have to do what they got to do in order to, survive to survive and thrive. So I hear what y'all saying, but he making good points. But You still gotta supplement your income.
T that was my point that I was gonna make, bouncing off what Rich saying with the victim talk. Man, that is victim talk, because in this world that we live in today, man, it's so many different ways to get money.
So many ways.
You ain't gotta just stick to your job, bro. You can always, like you said, man, go Uber or something, man. Go DoorDash. You know what I'm saying? That it ain't bringing you no racks at a time, man. But it's putting something, it's adding something to something, man. Because at the end of the day, 1 + 1 is 2, man.
How much you want to bet? Even when you think about your leisure time, I'm not saying you can't go have fun and enjoy yourself, but you can minimize it too. You know, you can take a weekend or two off and take your time. I got to spend 24 hours in a day. You can find a way to make some extra income, extra $200 a month, and change somebody's zip code. It really can. So, hey, I'm just no excuses kind of cat. But I hear what he's saying. But if that's my homeboy, I'm be like, hey man, there's some different options you can do to make some more money and see what his response would be.
Yeah, you got to get out here, man.
I see one little deal with it though, and I'm not really like I say giving you pushback, TB, and it's more to me the thought process of it. Like I just don't understand the thought process of it. When we say like think about this. If for 8 hours a day, if that's all I made was $25 an hour for 8 hours a day, then that's definitely not enough. So more than likely, I'm putting in some major overtime to make that hump, catch that make that check, catch the rest of those bills that I have to tally. So now you're looking at possibly about let's say from 40 hours to possibly
50, 60.
Yeah, 60 hours a week of humping at one place. Then you want to turn around and now you got to go work another one. Now I'm not saying that that's what you got to do, then I'm all for it. I get it. But I think what's important is for us to change the mindset. Like you can go get like what $200 in an hour. Like what King was just saying, the pipe man make in 10 minutes, $1,000. See, you have to change the mindset. The mindset is I'm not gonna sit here and work under this 25 because at this 25 I might be content. I might think, man, that's good money. No, it's not
quality
good money when somebody else is paying it for you. Unless you make
quality
it for yourself. I'm sorry, go ahead, Rich.
I was gonna tell you, you know what, fellas? The Mexicans, you know what they do? They move 2 families into one house and double that income. You see how they do that? And they'll come up. They ain't no shame in it. They gonna go get a nice ass house with that high ass rent. They don't care how much you charge them to get in, because it's gonna be 2 families in there, and they gonna build on that money for a whole year, and then he gonna move out and have enough, and they gonna keep it going. That's each one teach one. But I'm just saying. Yeah, so they don't lose that house, and they'll buy that. I'm just saying that we got too much pride. I ain't been gonna live with them. We got too much shit going on to do that. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. Because I know people be having nice houses and they be about to lose them. They don't tell you, hey, I need some help. If somebody could probably move in and help you keep the motherfucker and keep it going. But no, pride lets you lose that motherfucker.
And you know what? True story. I might have said this on the previous shows, man. I used to, when I was in high school, I worked at HEB, and I was a cashier. I don't know if I said this already. I hope I didn't repeat myself. I was a cashier, and I remember scanning groceries. You know what I'm saying? This is in Killeen. So I remember when a black fan. This is just honest God truth. I knew how they was paying for their food based off the people and what they had in their grocery cart. And what I mean by that is, y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I knew how they was gonna pay for their groceries based off what was in their cart and who was pushing the cart up to the register. You just learn over time. So when our people would come with their carts, they had the eggs and the Infamil, the milk, the meat products. I knew they was paying with a Lone Star card. I knew it. When they had WIC on it, I already knew. Mexican, when they would come through the aisle, they had their tortillas, their Roma tomatoes, they had their cheese and everything that they eat. I promise you, it was about five to 10 of them. They all pull out cash all the time. It was almost 99%. They would pull out cash, and that's what they pay. Everybody was tipping in. I knew it. I said, damn, they all put their money in to pay for their groceries. Big old baskets. 3 or 4 baskets, all coming to the total be $500. Everybody putting out 20 and 10s and 50s, and They pay for people want about their business. So you're right, Rich. You're all the way correct. They just know how to pull their resources together.
Yeah.
We didn't do that. We didn't do that.
The thought process, T-Ben. Hold on right quick, y'all. I'm just gonna make a quick point. The thought process, what you just said. We'll take $100 and try to scratch that motherfucker and try to make that the goddamn grocery. When you just saw this family take 4 families and put in what, possibly 25, couple dollars, you know, whatever.
$50 max.
Yeah. And all of a sudden now they got a goddamn house stocked full of groceries.
Full of groceries.
Economically smart to work together.
Hey,
so got a lot of topics, y'all. But I wanna share this before we go to the next one and give my soliloquy. So give me a second. I hear some background, y'all. All right, so I hope everybody can see this. So here's my thoughts on what he said. First, I want to say to the brother, think tomorrow, think the future, and not today. And when I say that, mentally, we're living for today and not tomorrow, and not for the future. So the reason I put this up because I am a huge investor, right? And so I wanted to bring this up to further prove my point and just add my thoughts to it. As you see here, this is how much one share of Nike stock is right now. It's $74.25. Now, a lot of people that are complaining and I'm not going to say the young man complaining, but he's definitely talking victim talk. He probably got a pair of Jordans that cost 3 times the price of this stock that he could have bought it for. And my point is some of the issues that we have as a people is we don't put our money where our mouth is. 2, we don't pay ourselves. 3, we don't want to sit our ass down because we think we only think living is spending money. Another, we got to understand that long money don't come quick. Long money don't come quick. It's a statistical fact that most billionaires are not billionaires until they're in their 50s. And that's early. Small percentage becomes a billionaire by 50. We're not going to count the Mark Zuckerbergs and shit. They're anomalies. That's not regular, right? That's just not common. So we ain't going to compare ourselves to anomalies, right? I mean, somebody going to win the lottery, but that ain't the regular. That ain't the norm. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the problems I think we have. You know what I'm saying? You know, we find too much value in spending money than making money. And we got to change that process. You know what I'm saying? I tell people this all the time. I cannot tell you, if I told y'all how much money come out my check every 2 weeks, y'all would be like, God damn. Bro, health insurance, life insurance. I can go on and on and on and on and on. Gym membership, my 401k. Then it ain't including, I got automatic payments on dividend stock with my other because I invest by myself as well. I take advantage of the 401k because hell shit, I'm working for them. Hell yeah, fuck it, shit. Let me get it everywhere I can. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? But this is what I tell people. You can't spend what you can't see.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So when I get my check, it never crosses my mind that, hey, you know, a lot of your money went here and there, because I don't think about it, because my mind, I build how I live, how I spend my money, what I do with my money based off the money that I'm getting after what I invest in. And I live below my means. I don't know why so many of us find that so hard to do. It's not hard for me. I love it.
Hey, Rock.
Go ahead.
Hey, Rock, let me get a dollar.
I got you. I can't stand you. All right, man. Trust, you ain't spoke on this. You got some closing thoughts on it?
Now, y'all all made some pretty good points. You know, I do feel like, you know, there's always something you can do more. You know what I'm saying? So, to that young man or to any young man or young lady out there, you know, struggling in this today's economy, you know what I'm saying? For sure, keep your head up, you know what I'm saying, and invest in yourself. I forgot which one of y'all was saying it, you know, but invest in yourself, you know, and it don't have to just be a financial investment. It could just be, you know, logging on to one of these economic podcasts who talking about economics, you know what I'm saying, and learn you a few things and build yourself up. And lastly but not leastly, you know, teamwork always makes the dream work. You know, like you say, get with a friend, a cousin, a brother or something. Y'all put y'all money together, come together, make something happen. You know what I'm saying? But the last thing you want to do is get frustrated and give up out here. You know what I'm saying? Keep pushing.
Yeah, you definitely right, man. So we're gonna go on switch subjects, man. We're gonna go into something different. Everybody mute your mics.
We tried to kill each other. We done killed everybody we can kill. You say we ain't got no other option now? We ain't got no other option. Ain't nothing else you can do. You gonna have to fight robots. How you guys gonna unite with your brother? Yes, sir. And the devil making it very hard for you to not see who the real enemy is. As much as you want to hate each other, most of you want to smoke on each other, he gonna keep showing you, I'm your real enemy. 100%. But it's hard because so many of us got blood feuds. So you have to find something bigger than even death that unites you in life. Right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We kill him for the wrong thing. You understand?
All right. So for those that don't know, that's the brother 19 Keys. He's done a lot of work. He was born into the movement. So it's in his blood, it's in his DNA. His father, he was definitely big in the movement. He did a lot for the community. He did a lot for the movement as well. Brother 19 Keys, self-made millionaire. And he's basically about, you know, enhancing the quality of black people's mindset, so forth and so on. Can I go first on this one?
Why not?
Go for it.
All right.
No.
Hell.
I like that, Yoga.
So this is my thoughts on it, man. Nothing pleasures me more than to see a form of the most positive reflection of a cool black man. This man is not a gangbanger. He's not a shooter. Not a YN. He's not a thug. He's not a drill rapper. But the man dressed well. The man in shape. The ladies love him. And he has a following. And even the not so best of us, they actually, you know, they like him. You know what I mean? And so for me to watch him walk into such a crime and gang and violent invested city and to see that those communities where most of these rappers, most of these athletes, even most of the politicians that quote unquote represent their communities don't even do that. I gotta applaud them, man. I gotta applaud them. You know, I gotta applaud. You know, I actually it was a proud moment for me to see that. You know what I'm saying? And then the timing at which he did it, right when the National Guard came while they're down there, and for him to, you know, to kind of do what he can as far as who he is to ease the tensions. And basically, he, you know, he's attempting to talk sense into a community that seems to be hell bent on siding with labels than what's best for them. You know? And so that's my thoughts on it. I think it was a great moment. You know what I'm saying? And 19 Keys is someone who I definitely consider as a leader as well, you know. Anybody else want to speak on it? I land my plane.
I can't lie. I think you hit it perfect for me. That's what I was looking at it right there.
Here I go.
Here I go. Man that's doing positive things. Go ahead, Rich.
I'm glad he did that. You know why? Because we need it. We need it. I ain't saying I'm on the same page with you, right? Because I was saying today that the way Chicago is acting and saying what they're gonna do, if they even tried if they could get Louisiana to say it, Texas to say it, do you know what that means for us black people? They could put out a martial law on us because they're threatening to fight the government back, and they're gonna think that's gonna be the mindset of all black men. I'm glad he went down there and let them know. Nah, that's just them niggas. That's not us. All black people ain't down with we gonna fight you if you come to our city, because that's a bad look for us. You know what I'm saying? That's how other things get started. You see, excuse me. So we have to be mindful. As your cousin said, shaming. We have to start calling stuff out. No, we're not with him who say they gonna fight the people and do that. Now we need more people, to go speak up and try to talk some sense into the senseless, because that's what's going on. And I just don't want it to be a domino effect, like what I'm saying. LA started, then Louisiana started, then this. Oh, then it's gonna be a whole different fight. It's just gonna be a war on us then. So yeah, we have to let the world know, hey, that ain't how we thinking. That ain't how we rocking. So yeah, he did the right thing. He went to the trenches right quick to say, hold on, y'all tripping. Let's get this together. So yeah, I applaud him for doing it. I don't know too many that will. But that's it. That's all.
Gotcha.
We gotta stop looking at every political move that is made as a target on black people also.
I agree.
Some shit just ain't our motherfucking business.
I agree. 100.
You know what I'm saying? Like I was watching the news, okay, Trump making threats about sending the National Guard down there. So he ends up sending ICE down there. So what ICE got to do with black people? ICE ain't finna be coming into black homes snatching up black people. And when I'm saying black people, I'm talking about FBAs, or you know what I'm saying, or indigenous black people, or African Americans, whatever you want to call them. Niggas that's
Citizens.
Yeah, citizens. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta stop looking at everything as an attack on us, and we gotta stop picking up everybody fight, because we got enough shit to fight for our damn self. You know what I'm saying? We got enough shit to fight for.
Church.
So
Can I
when
ask
you
you
go
a question,
jumping in people's business, go ahead. What you say?
Can I ask you a question though?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you think our mentality when it comes to shit like that is us having a victim's mentality, bro? Like all because somebody like doing something, it's automatically hit on everybody as a black person, or they fucking with my neighbor. No, I don't like that, man. Fuck that. Woo woo. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause we as black people, we so used to shit being done to us that even when shit not being done to us, you feel like it's done to us.
Oh wow.
Could be.
Damn.
Could be. But that's a dangerous mentality to have. That's a dangerous mentality to have. You know what I'm saying? Because, okay, they doing something to the immigrants. They doing something to the immigrants, but that's not our fight.
Bro.
We got a whole different fight we fight. So when you, one thing about war, you can't spread yourself too thin. You spread yourself too thin, you're going to be weak on certain fronts, and then the enemy sneak in and swoop you on out of there. So we got to learn to concentrate our defenses on what's really important and on the goals that's important to us as black people. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Brother Keys. I love Keys. You know what I'm saying? Keys is a real positive brother. You know what I'm saying? He has some real positive guests on this show. I watched it. I'm not a podcast watcher, but I watch Keys. You know what I'm saying? Because he feeding you something. You know what I'm saying? I'll be on that type of time. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Keys. I know if Keys down there, he gonna be talking some sense. I know he ain't coming with the nonsense. He ain't that type of brother. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be not for sure. He's about defending yourself and standing up. You know what I'm saying? And being a proud black man. You know, whatever have you. But he ain't gonna be on the nonsense. But we can't allow them to antagonize us and push us into a position where they can release the National Guards into the neighborhoods and doing stuff like this here. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta tread real light on that. Let's go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
No, I'm listening to you. I'm gonna let you finish. I'm waiting to cut you off.
Nah, yeah, we just gotta tread real light on it, man. I figure like we got enough shit going on, that enough shit to keep us busy.
Yeah, like investing, stuff like that. I want to say this before the next person speak.
Okay.
Let me read a quote from Sun Tzu, The Art of War. The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. Let me give you an example of what I mean. Sometimes when you're fighting a war, you have to do the best you can with the tools you have. Americans lost the Vietnam War. Who do you think had the most ammo? America. They still lost the war. Right? So that's my thought process when it comes to black people. You know what I mean? So we'll complain and then talk about why we can't win a war or win a fight, and not realizing that the war doesn't have to be fought physically. It don't have to be. It might have to be, but it don't have to be. You know what I'm saying? And so that's one of the things that I think a lot of us as a people should practice more. I mean, you know, like look at what he did. Look at what 19 Keys did. He's the to the enemy. Let me tell you, young UYNs out here, y'all are more of the enemy to your own people than you are to white people. So stop thinking you're doing something. 19 Keys is more of an enemy or a threat to white people than you niggas could ever be. You niggas is just a bully waiting to exit a chamber, nigga. These boys swim in mud for practice. They get tied to bricks in a swimming pool for practice. With their hands tied, and they tell them, hey, shit, hope you don't drown. Good luck. Boop. What we talking about, YNs? What we talking about? Y'all, they better not come for y'all. Y'all don't know who we is. We ain't LA. Man, get y'all ass. They'll counter-raid y'all to roaches.
Yeah.
This shit is insane. And so that's what I loved about when I say, this what I'm talking about. And why these niggas with switches really think they're a threat, bro, you're just collateral damage to the National Guard. or to the enemy. Man, people like 19 Keys is the real threat to the enemy because you know why? He got the power to move people without violence, and he doesn't represent nothing. He doesn't represent the ills of society. He's a tax-paying citizen. Bean, what's your thoughts, man?
Hey man, I really ain't got too much more to add, man. Y'all covered everything, man. I've heard the brother. I've heard of his name, 19K. I never followed his podcast, nothing like that. But I haven't heard nothing too negative about him at all. And like, excuse me, like Brother Trust was saying about, you can't spread yourself too thin. I'm with that 100%. Man, I can't add too much more, man. Y'all covered it.
Gotcha. All right, man. So we're gonna go.
Hold on.
Oh, Brother King got something to say.
Oh, my bad. Okay.
Yeah, no. I just wanted to say, yeah, I definitely wanted to give, Brother 19 Keys his props from everything that I've seen so far. It kind of lines up and aligns what you guys are talking about. There is a little bit fraction where I do have a little bit of eye on them because it's like, I think it's like something that's in our culture too. Is like, we'll find a leader in anybody. We'll find a leader real quick. We'll point out a leader real quick. We'll fall for a leader real quick. And right now, I'm just, I'm rooting for him. I'm here, but I'm still watching because there's still a lot of variables that kind of around him that kind of like, man, I don't want to get hit with the okie doke and like really go hard for this guy. And then all of a sudden he's married to somebody else outside the culture. He's got financial corruption going on. He's doing something, some sort of vice or something going on. And I'm not trying to wish this on the brother and like that. I'm just saying time and time again, we get this kind of speaker, this kind of person, and they don't fall out what they need to be. Umar Johnson, as we see right now, what he's going to be, even though we got the chance to see that from the get-go, from the beginning and a little bit of his career, but I still feel like this is still kind of a beginning of 19 Keys' career because a lot of people don't know about his name. There's people who heard remnants of him, and sometimes it does feel gimmicky, a little bit when you're watching it. It just feels gimmicky because I'm saying that from a personal standpoint of like just coming up in that type of environment and Rock, what I'm saying, what stuff we've done and the people we've talked to and ran into and people that we follow and people that have, fall short from glory, and anybody can be, even me, so even Jesus. So I'm not saying in a way like I can't make mistakes either. I'm not saying that 19 Keys is supposed to be perfect either and that he's supposed to be Malcolm X, but he's not. All I'm saying is that,
of course, Malcolm X wasn't perfect either. So
Malcolm X wasn't there. Malcolm Little was not perfect. Malcolm Little was not perfect at all.
Let me ask you this. Then I'm gonna let you keep on going, keep on building. Are we looking for perfection in our leaders?
No, we're not looking for. That's what I was saying. We're not looking for perfection. We're not looking for perfection. I'm just saying in the day and age that we're in, we get let known too much information about our leaders. I don't think that our leaders are supposed to be perfect. I think if they have certain things that go on, that's what it is. But I'm saying as far as like in the public, once that crazy information comes out, then they get either canceled or smushed to the wayside, or you don't really want to talk about them out in the open because you don't want to be perceived as this type of person. That's all I'm saying is like, I don't think our leaders have to be perfect. And at the same time, I don't think we need to be like really pedestaling our leaders that we know are leaders, but I don't think we need to be pedestal because I think that we need to keep them as leaders so they don't have to be in that limelight like that, so they can remain being a leader, not be attacked by those outside forces that may be there.
Yeah. You think he's being pedestal? I mean, I'm kind of confused on this because, and I agree with everything you're saying as far as is what you're saying, but I look at that as just something that should be a natural thing with us as men anyway, or humans, right?
You think it should? You would think it should be, but time and time again, it turns out that it's not. Because I mean, even though a majority of us understand what Umar Johnson was doing, there's a majority of us that was still falling for the okie doke of this nigga open up in school.
I don't mean it like that. I kind of mean it like this, right? Like, so, I mean,
I'm listening.
I don't think we should. I think we should just, you know, I just can't put that on them, man.
I get where y'all coming from because I know
until you hurt me, you ain't hurt me.
It's a hard conversation.
Until you did something to me, you haven't done nothing to me.
But see, this what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? This what I'm saying. Like, I feel like you can rally behind somebody's cause, even if they not perfect.
I do.
You see what I'm saying? Like I was talking. A matter of fact, the conversation stemmed from the conversation we had on Monday night. I was talking to a brother of mine today, and he was going in on Dr. King. He was like, "Oh, King wasn't shit. He was sleeping around on his wife and woo. But does that diminish the work that he did? You see what I'm saying? If you go through any leader in time, okay, let's not even talk about black leaders. Let's talk about white leaders. White folks hold George Washington to the highest esteem. But shit, George Washington was a slave owner. They not gonna bring that up to you. You see what I'm saying?
Because it was legal then.
All they leaders up, you know what I'm saying? Julius Caesar, he ran the greatest army. He was fucking little boys. You see what I'm saying?
Because that was legal. Because that was legal.
Any leader.
Everything everything that you said though was legal at that time though. So they're not gonna bring it up.
But
I don't think that has a bearing on his point.
But being legal, it's still morally wrong.
Yeah, you're still wrong. I don't agree
sleeping around on your wife not illegal.
No, I know.
King wasn't breaking the law with sleeping around on his wife, but you got brothers that'll tear him down and try to negate everything he did because of a mistake he made in his life. You get what I'm saying? And that's what I was trying to tell the brother today. I was like, bro, we gotta stop doing motherfuckers like that, man. You can't you gonna snatch the carpet right from up under his feet because he made a mistake.
Yeah, and that's what I was trying to preface before I was saying, because I knew a lot of the panel would take it that way in the sense of like trying to tear down a brother. It's like, nah, I just said I'm proud of everything that I'm seeing from 19 Keys so far. But for my own protection and my own intellect of like really looking up to a fine black gentleman, I'm saying I still got my eye on you a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because I see a few variables that you could fall into, because I do understand COINTELPRO. I do understand the vices of the black men, that they understand that he doesn't have a wife. He doesn't have a wife right now yet.
You saying you're not saying it, but you're saying it.
No, you just keep on not wanting to hear it, and it's hurting your feelings.
Watching this nigga though,
because it's hurting your feelings to hear it for me to just say the truth of the matter, that a lot of times we
my
fall for the
feelings ain't involved, brother. What you talking about? I ain't his boyfriend.
I'm just talking about James Morrison. He had to close down his black house.
That's some nigga shit.
Because he was scamming people. He had to close the black house down in Tulsa because he was scamming people, and he kind of was associated with 19 Keys too. So I'm just saying, there's a lot of people that do have skepticism.
Hey, I've been associated. I know somebody.
Even Rizza Islam, even Rizza Islam got some skepticism on this cat.
Man,
so
I know somebody that took a life. I ain't no murderer, nigga. Shit the fuck.
Hey, King say he don't trust the new niggas over there.
Lives and stuff, but I'm not a murderer, and I'm still friends with the people that probably had took some lives of people. I'm still. I get that too.
Yeah.
Damn, we just got through praising them in King's hat. God damn. God damn.
Just call it how I see it, man. Just call it how I see it.
You know,
that's some real nigga shit, King.
You know, black people. I always liken black people to somebody coming out of an abusive relationship.
Yeah, you know that's how we at.
Like coming out of an abusive relationship, like we want to start over, but the trust has been broken, and you know what I mean? You coming with so many scars and so much baggage, and you know what I mean?
I'm rooting for him. I'm rooting for him.
That's what's up, brother. We gonna get there.
We gonna get there. All right.
Can I chime in right quick? Oh, y'all going? Okay.
Okay.
I was just saying that as black people, we want our leaders to be Jesus. Like that's how we look at our leaders, you know, with no perfection, no scars, no this, but that's not fact. Being a man means you done made mistakes, means you done figured shit out, means you done been through something. That's what a man is. You know that comes with it. So I don't know why we get to thinking everybody gonna be perfect and they not. You see what I'm saying? It's only you have to judge them off what their intentions and what they're doing right now. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yep.
And you'll see it, like you said, you keep your eye on it, you'll notice it. I'm just saying, but as us, when we say a leader, we think Jesus instantly. I don't know why, I don't know how they get to that, but we do, for real, because everybody gonna have imperfections. So why we think, ooh, he did that? No, you knew he had a scar, you just didn't know what it was, you know?
Yeah.
So,
Jesus
you
got
know,
open.
I'm just saying.
And then they go through shit. They go through shit coming up into the road that they meant to be in. So within that time of them growing into that road, shit gonna happen. Life gonna life, bro. You gonna do some shit you don't want to do. You gonna be in situations you ain't supposed to be in.
And I like what you said. And I like what you said, Yogi. You get to that road, but all I'm saying is that once you on that road, sometimes you're on the road and you on the good road, but you still fucking up on the good road. That's all I'm saying. And sometimes that happens.
Oh yeah, it happened.
Hey, King, when you talking, King, I can really hear in your voice that Dr. Umar fucked you up.
Umar?
See, okay.
No,
you need to talk about it, brother. Do you need to talk about it?
Hey, I was done with Umar. I was
we gotta go to the next subject, y'all. We gotta
I was done with Umar in 2016, man.
All right,
He's
man.
been
Mute your mic.
sheer entertainment. He's been sheer entertainment. Hey, like and subscribe.
Started getting word just a couple of moments ago that Charlie Krk has been shot. We have very few details so far coming in on this. We're dependent on witnesses. Okay. Utah Valley University. And he was speaking in front of a crowd. And in that moment, and correct me if I'm wrong, he was speaking about obviously trans issues in the country today. When a shot or shots rang out, and we can now confirm via Jason Chaffetz, who was at the event at Utah Valley University, that shots rang out as Charlie was talking about transgender mass shootings. Per Jason Chaffetz, a witness there, says he can't say that he saw blood, but he saw him he can't say also that he saw him get shot, but he did hear the gunshot ring out, and he was watching Charlie, and then he fell back and to the left. We're giving you exactly the details we have from a firsthand account. Jason Chaffetz, what's that? Okay, Utah Valley University. Obviously, we are praying for Charlie Krk as we do get word of this. Nicole Parker was with us.
All right, before we get the conversation going, first I would like to give my condolences to Charlie Krk's family, his wife, his kids, his constituents, classmates and co-workers, and his supporters. He was shot and killed today at a Utah University campus. From what I know, they haven't found the killer yet. He's definitely was a hot topic, very controversial. I actually used to love watching him. I learned a lot about debating from him. He added to my game. I learned a lot about, he basically, life is school. And when it comes to what I'm doing as far as podcasting and stuff like that, I watch cats like him, not only to hear what they said and their thought process on things and their perspectives, but also to learn from them. And when I say learn from them, what a lot of people don't realize is that sometimes we think or care that we only care to learn from people and who agrees with everything we say and the things that we agree on. And I think that's a part of what makes people ignorant is when they don't know how to learn from what they disagree on. That's deep, right? And so there's always something to learn. And you know, he definitely was a conservative, a loud conservative. A lot of his views I agree with. A lot of his views I stood by, and a lot of his views I didn't. Right? The conversation about him being a racist or this or that, at this point, it's irrelevant to me because when we're dealing, because here's why. Because the situation at hand is bigger than his personal feelings toward Black people or whoever, or trans or whatever. Because let a lot of people tell it he hated them. Right? And so let me say this first. He was born October 4th, 1993. He died today. He was an American right-wing political activist, author, and media personality. He co-founded the conservative organization named Turning Point USA in 2012 and was its executive director. He was the chief executive officer and a member of the Council for the National Policy. He was born and raised in the Chicago suburbs of Harlingen Heights and Prospect Heights, Illinois. In school, he engaged in politics. He also supported Mark Kirk, no relation, in the U.S. Senate, and he was a close friend and supporter of Donald Trump. With that being said, I want to read something else to y'all because I think it's very important. The First Amendment is the freedom of speech, and it gives us the rights to express ideas and opinions without fear of government, censorship, retaliation, or legal punishment. And as much as we've been through as Black people in this country, and even though there are still certain laws, maybe certain systems put in place that hinder us or slow us down, we cannot deny the progress that we have made. And for a Black man to have been murdered for allegedly whistling at a white woman, to now we can say F a cracker and not get nothing done to, I think that says a lot. And I think that really gives us less room to make excuses and more room to make reasons for progress and solution. And I don't care if you're trans, if you're Democrat, if you're Christian or religion, if you're an atheist, if you're a racist. I don't care if you like me. I don't care if I don't like you. No human being deserves to get shot dead in front of their family and friends because somebody didn't like what they fucking said. There's absolutely unequivocally no reason for anybody to justify this. And I'm also add a layer to this because I want to make sure that I'm covering everything before we enter this contact. And I'm talking to YouTube. This man has never knowingly shown any violence or inflicted any violence upon any man or woman, has not broken any law, assaulted anybody, especially our people. And the reason I say that is because it's hard to not give credence to justifiably celebrating someone dying if they've opposed harm on someone or inflicted pain or harm on someone. Because there's difference. You kind of give people that leeway to do that. If you've taken a life knowingly or knowingly hurt somebody, then it's kind of like, hey, you did this. I mean, you can't get mad at somebody celebrating the same thing happening to you. It doesn't make it right, but I'm just saying. So the conversation that I want to talk about is where are we as far as it seems like our rights are slowly withering away? And I gotta say this and add this: when white men are starting to lose their rights, you niggas better be worried. That's a big problem. Because if they lose their rights, who you think gonna lose theirs next? Ooh.
You opening the floor?
Hey,
What's going on?
hey, yeah. I don't think I don't think the black man worried about losing our rights because we don't have none. But that's a conversation for another day. But you Rock, I'm not against you. Hey, he got killed. But I agree with you right now, Trust. That's white folk business. You know what I'm saying? I don't get into white folk business, I know I'm not the one to speak on this. And I
Well,
like
you
Trump
tell
though.
me.
I ride with the red. I ride with the red. So I'm cool
freedom
with
of
him,
speech, it's not your business.
Freedom of speech, yeah.
What I'm getting at is if I'm gonna look at this from a whole opposite side, because my brain fucked up, y'all. I'm looking at them transgender punks. They showing you don't put my name in your mind.
You don't know
They
who
shot
did
him
it.
right when he was getting ready to talk to him.
Making up shit, Rich. No, let's not do that. Let's stay genuine, bro. Don't create an ingenious conversation. We don't know who shot him. For all we know, it could have been somebody sending a message to Trump because they can't get to him. And
see, let's go down that rabbit hole. I'm out with the
we don't
conspiracy
know
shit.
this to be true, family.
Damn.
We can't create no ingenious conversation.
Y'all serious? I dig it. I'll come up with a whole what?
Well, let's do this then.
I'm telling you. You ready? I think Trump had him sacrificed so he could look like a martyr because he shot at him twice and missed. That boy 31 years old, so he ain't got no real skin in the game. So they sacrificed him to watch how the Republicans. You thought they stormed some shit. Watch this. That's a move. I'm telling you, that's a play. I don't know how and I don't know why, but it's a play.
No, let's stay on topic. Let's stay on topic. You don't win.
He just told you that his mind thinks differently.
Okay, and I gotta keep the conversation going. A death was lost. This nigga starting to bring up conspiracy theories less than 24 hours.
Let's say it this way then. You said
no, don't help him, Quality. I'm trying to stay. Come on.
I'm God damn it. Let me speak my goddamn point.
But
don't tell me I'm helping him. I'm not helping him. I'm trying to speak my point.
What she did, click.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. It's not like he was defending this nigga fucked up there.
I'm not defending him, man. I'm talking what I want to talk. You said this in your soliloquy. You said that a man was killed for whistling at a woman, at a white woman. A man.
Yeah.
Well, if I'm thinking we talking Emmett Till, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that was a child. That was a child that got killed, taken out of his home in the middle of the night. So when we have these thoughts, and I'm not saying it's right, please understand. I'm just showing you the other side of the pillow. We just said that you have to be wise if you're gonna be able to understand what a person that don't agree with you. You wise if you can listen to that and still understand, despite not agreeing. So I agree with you 100%, Rock. This is a sad moment. I don't wish that on nobody's family. But I do understand where he coming from when he says this ain't our business. And the reason why I understand that, because when Emmett Till was killed, I don't think there was a whole lot of that there when it came to that. And when all the other things that have happened to in our Black history of our situations, there's not a lot of compassion for us when it comes to those type of things.
But when do we say the yo-yo is done? But because I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But it's like, when do we say the yo-yo is done? Because we're talking about freedom of speech, talking about, first of all, like a human being, a dad, saying a father, somebody's son, somebody's friend, you know what I'm saying? I don't agree with a lot of things my friends say. And I'm not saying that Charlie Krk was my friend or would have been my friend, because I'm gonna take it from the standpoint of like our master teacher Lily Fuller, that taught us, instead of saying racism or bigotry. We're gonna call it for what it is: white supremacy. White supremacy. And white supremacist is a scary word for a lot of us in our culture that we just think it is person in a Ku Klux Klan outfit, and it's not. White supremacy is just somebody who wants to uphold the supremacy of white culture. And that could be anybody. It could be a black person, it could be a Mexican person, it could be a white person, it could be a white woman, a black woman. Anybody that wants to keep that up. So we already know who Charlie Krk is. We know who Nick Fuentes is. We know who they are. You know what I'm saying? But today, a man in America lost his life in front of a whole bunch of young Americans and older Americans that was watching it live. And we ready to pounce because of all the things that did happen to us in history. And some things that are happening to us now. Some people that are black in America still feel neglected now. Yes, I believe that. But when do we stop the yo-yo? When do we start to be the bigger golden, like every golden era that happened in the world happened because of black people. Like the change of the world. So if that happened in the past, why don't we think that's supposed to happen now or in the future, that black people or black men or black women are supposed to change the world? We're supposed to change the world, and the changing the world is being like, yo, the yo-yo stops here. Yeah, we were hurt, but that don't mean that we supposed to go out and hurt other people. That doesn't mean we're supposed to take glory in something like this death thing, and that's what you're seeing on the social media is the left is ready to lash out. They're ready to lash out. I'm not saying that the right hasn't done those things before in the past or right now, but it's like on both sides, right, left person. When do we stop the yo-yo?
Did we shoot him?
We don't know who shot him. We
don't know who shot him. Then we're not gonna place it at our doorstep. We didn't shoot him. So and that's what I'm saying.
Whoa, I take that back.
I'm saying we didn't do it. I don't care who did it. We didn't do it. Him, none of y'all did it.
Yes, we did shoot him. We did.
Okay, so you shot him, then you have the responsibility for it.
An American shot another American. Yes, an American shot another American. So yes, we did do this. We did this. We have to take accountability as Americans. And yes, that's what happened.
Quality. Let me say this, and I'm about to expose something. You want to know what this here shows?
Somebody got background noise.
Let me tell you what this shows. We want, and I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about just this is a small microcosm of the black American mindset. We want to get treated like Americans. And then when it's time to have an American conversation about American law and American amendment, then we want to walk ourselves out of that conversation. I think that's disingenuous, man. I really do.
I agree.
Hold on, Yogi, because here's why.
I agree.
I know there was a time, and correct me if I'm wrong, Ben and King. There was a time when the First Amendment was not ours. Well, it is now. What are we talking about, man?
Yeah.
It's ours too now.
So
we gotta start acting like it's ours too. It's just facts, bro.
Just like Morgan Freeman said, black
let me retaliate because I'm being attacked right now. So let me retaliate. Let me speak. Let me speak. Can I speak? Is that okay? Thank y'all. Now, I know for a goddamn well I said that it was bad that the man got shot. I know I said that, and I agree with y'all when y'all said that. But now I also said that we're going to see it from a different side. And for y'all to only think that y'all side is the only side that matter is absolutely insane.
We're not on the side.
I just asked you, King, can I talk, please? Come on now. I was quiet. I ain't say nothing. Now, for you to think that you're the only one, then your opinion is the only opinion that matters.
I don't donate opinion. Stop calling what I say opinion.
You're right. You got it. Go ahead, fam. Go ahead.
I'm gonna keep standing by that shit.
Go ahead, fam.
I'm just being real. Go ahead. You got to change that word.
I forgot. Don't even worry about it. You got it.
Well, let me chime.
Go quality.
No, let quality speak because he deserves the right to speak, and I don't want him to think that we're cutting him off and cutting down his time.
You did that. You did that already, so you can't tell me you don't want to think it. You did it. Shit.
But you gotta stop calling what I'm saying opinions.
I didn't call what you said. I said we. You just happen to be a part of the we.
Okay. Rob, what do you? Can I ask you a question, Rob? What do you give? Are those facts? What are they? I'm trying to figure out.
Go down your freeway. Let's stay on subject.
I just asked what are they? If it's not an opinion, I'm curious.
Conversation. We sticking on the topic. The topic was about the situation that happened. Look, let's be real.
The facts.
Let's be real. We're sitting here and we're talking about a man who just got shot and killed in our First Amendment. And you want to know what's the main focus of the conversation? What a nigga been through.
So we can justify to not talk about an American.
And then you turn around and say, but I feel for him, but then want to get the butt part.
Can I say something?
George Floyd get choked on goddamn national TV.
Let Yogi get in there.
Can I say something, man? Nah, man, I ain't gonna sit up here and make like I'm not no compassionate person, bro. As a man being shot today and dying, RIP, I feel bad for that situation. But I gotta agree with my bro. We sitting up here and we talking about having compassion about a person that got shot and killed, right? And by no means of what I'm gonna say, I hope it's not offensive. I don't give a fuck. Something happened to him because of something that he was doing. When you had black people that was shot, killed for being black while driving and shit like that, and we have no compassion for them people, but you expect us to, Charlie Krk, man, come on, bro.
Man, we got hashtag. We got
man, fuck that. They not hashing that shit with us.
There's a majority of people that marched and put hashtags and this person's name. We've been doing that. We care. We done
ride. We riding over a crackhead, nigga. What are you talking about, yo?
I'm not talking about us.
That crackhead life.
No, I'm talking.
Hold on. I'm not talking about us. I just read something too. That same man that got shot and killed today called that same crackhead a scumbag. You know what I'm saying?
He was.
Man, bro, he was still a fucking human.
It don't matter man. What the fuck?
Didn't we just get off the conversation of leaders?
But we didn't celebrate the man. We didn't say, oh well. We didn't once call a man a scumbag. Y'all are sitting there talking about what we went through in Black history, and the nigga got his head shot off.
No, he said Charlie Krk. He said Charlie Krk. He said Charlie Krk called. He said Charlie Krk called.
The other guy.
What's the scumbag? I can't breathe.
George Floyd. He called George Floyd.
He called George Floyd a scumbag.
We're not defending Charlie Krk.
We're not defending that.
I just said he could be labeled as a white supremacist or whatever you want to call it. We're talking about the loss of life because of freedom of speech.
I explain myself.
That's great that y'all feel that way. Just like we feel, that ain't our goddamn business. What's going on with them? That ain't got nothing to do with us.
Are you in America? Are you in America?
Goddamn lumps and licks.
Are you in America?
Are you in America?
Can I chime in? Maybe I can
black
bring
people,
the two sides.
black culture trash.
Maybe I can bring the two sides together here. Let me chime in. Okay, this is America, right?
Yeah.
You have a freedom of speech, right? Yeah. You have the freedom, right, to say whatever you feel without persecution of law or retaliation
or bullying.
We did 12 hours.
Okay.
12 hours.
Okay. Let me go. You do have the right to say that, but at the same token, when you open your mouth and say something, you got to be ready to face whatever comes your way when you say that. That's just like if you outside and you see a man and you disrespect this man, you say something. You have the right to say what you're going to say. But if he get on your ass and bust your ass, you got to stand on that because you opened your mouth and said that.
We don't got a right to condemn that, though? We don't got a right to condemn that bad behavior?
Is that bad behavior?
I said we don't got a right to condemn that bad behavior.
You have the right to condemn whatever you want to condemn.
Yeah,
that's
on
your
you.
right. That's your right.
saying.
All I'm saying is, Charlie Kirk spoke on things that brought danger his way. He was aware of the danger that he was speaking on. Just because we have the rights of freedom of speech doesn't mean it doesn't come with danger.
We know that.
We know that.
Trump got shot at. So if Trump can be shot at, Charlie Kirk can be shot at.
And we know that.
That's all I'm saying.
We know that.
So,
we
know that.
We just saying how pathetic it is.
I didn't say y'all didn't know that. Did I say y'all didn't know that?
No one said that, and we also agreed that
What
all
I'm
of it is
saying
bad.
is-
We all
what
saying
I'm
it's
saying
bad.
is-
It was a
what I'm
shame that
saying
man
is-
got shot like that.
y'all
What I'm saying
Man, I ain't never heard so many
goddamn
fucking
King. I
butt
know I
words in
started
my
off
life.
with that.
I done heard about 65 butts.
Y'all said
Nigga,
this
when
ain't
you're
black
butting,
folks
it's a
business.
problem.
I didn't give you not one butt.
I didn't say you. I'm speaking
you
you
said
did
this
say
ain't black
butt.
folks business.
You
said
did give a butt.
definitively. This
I
ain't
know
y'all
I
business.
started in the beginning stating that
Man, I done
I
heard
agree with
about
what you
80
said.
butts, Doc. I done heard 80
Charlie
butts.
Charlie
man,
Kirk
goddamn,
opened
I
his
get 90
mouth.
butts out your ass too. Shit. So
Charlie
what?
Kirk opened his mouth, and Charlie Kirk got to stand on that shit.
Wow.
When Dr. King opened his mouth, when Dr.
He
King
stood on
He
it.
stood on it in every
he
event.
stood
And
on
so
it, and
some
so
of us
we
now
can't
don't
feel
have the
sorry
interest
for
that
him.
y'all have in it,
So
then
we
that's
can't
fine.
feel sorry for him.
Yes, we
He knew what he was
can.
getting himself
Yes, we
into.
can.
You can't force us to have
Well,
the
I
same
So we
can't.
can
interest
feel
y'all
sorry
have.
for a
Why
crackhead.
can't you?
We can feel sorry for a
I can't feel
crackhead.
sorry.
But
We damn
as
sure
long as
can.
he's
That's
black,
no
we can
crackhead.
feel sorry for a
I
crackhead.
didn't
But
That's
we
all
can't feel
crackhead.
I
sorry
didn't feel
for this
sorry
I
for
know
the
a crackhead.
crackhead
That
either.
crackhead
I
belong
didn't
to
feel
us.
sorry for the crackhead
You
either.
see how
But guess
stupid
what?
you niggas
Guess
sound?
what?
You
That
didn't feel bad
crackhead
for
don't
George
belong
Floyd?
to me.
You didn't feel bad
That
for George
crackhead
Floyd?
You say
belong to you. That's
what?
probably one of your family members. You don't
You
know
didn't feel
that.
bad for George Floyd.
I don't feel sorry for the crackhead either.
George
But
Floyd?
guess what? Guess what? If
Wow.
other black people is riding, if I believe in what them niggas riding about or not, I'm riding with them niggas.
Black culture is trash. Point
You
proven.
don't feel for George Floyd.
No, I didn't feel bad for George Floyd. No, I did not. No, I did not.
I'm just saying there's a life
No, I
loss.
didn't.
I'm not saying you gotta
No, I
like
didn't.
George for what he did.
But did I put my boots on, suit up, and go down there and did what I had to do for George Floyd? Yes, I did.
Okay then.
You know why? You know why? You know why? You know why?
Why?
Do you know why though? Because George Floyd looked like me. Charlie Kirk don't look like me.
Wow, man.
I'm giving you the real. What you want me to lie to you? Charlie Kirk don't look like me. Charlie Kirk ain't talking nothing I believe in.
If you go to another country, if we go to another country, me and Charlie Krk go to the country, the people there are gonna say those are two Americans.
Thank you.
Guess what? And them two people don't know what them people don't know what the fuck they talking about because they don't know what's going on in America.
I'm fucking done.
Trust. They don't know what's going on in America.
I can't
so
believe
they
this,
just
Trust.
talking about
I cannot
something they seen on
believe you.
TV.
Trust.
I'm talking about really what's going
This is
on in
sad.
America.
Trust.
There is a division between people who look like Charlie Kirk and people that look like me.
TDS. This sounds like TDS to me. This sounds like TDS.
What is TDS?
What
This
that
sounds
mean?
like
What
TDS.
TDS mean?
What is TDS?
What does TDS mean?
Trump derangement syndrome. That's what this sounds like.
Trump
Y'all
derangement.
hate
What
Trump.
Trump
Nigga, you just made that up.
Y'all hate
This is
Trump
crazy, bro.
that much.
I don't.
That
let
ain't
me
even
tell
no
you something. I
goddamn
have
shit.
nothing
hatred
You
against
just made that up.
TDS syndrome.
I
Ain't got
have
no
nothing
hatred
against
towards Trump.
Donald Trump. I
This
have
is
nothing against
insane.
Donald Trump. Just like I said on the last thing,
This is
my
insane, man.
my main focus is
crazy.
what's best
This is
for black
crazy.
people.
So
I
no
can't-
white person.
I don't give a damn about Charlie Kirk getting shot.
I'm sorry.
I don't. They post young black men being murdered every day on the internet.
We post young black men being murdered every
Thank
day.
you.
Guess what?
We
Guess
personally
what?
The fuck you
And guess
talking
what?
about? We do it.
We watch it every
And
day.
guess
We
what?
log in
Hey,
to
Rock.
academics.
Hey, Rock, calm
we
down,
log in to
man.
academics and WAC 100 every day.
I don't
I
You
don't
ain't
fuck
heard
with
nothing
that.
about Young Thug every day.
I don't
You ain't
watch
watched
that.
Young
None of
Thug.
my
Look, hey King,
You
you
ain't
see how
watched
he
I don't watch
separating
that.
this
I
stuff
don't
from
watch
it now?
Wallow.
Look how he
I don't
separating
watch
this stuff from it
trash,
now.
and I don't
Now,
watch anything
he's
that
pretty good.
diminishes black people.
Don't go
I
from
don't watch
team
it.
sport to tennis player, nigga. Nah, don't separate yourself from it now, nigga.
No.
Hey,
don't watch
I
academics.
know exactly
Now
what
you
you're
saying
talking about.
that's
I see
not
that
me.
shit all the time too. And just
I
because
don't
I
watch
see it don't mean I
academics.
post.
That's some
What you want me to tell
bullshit.
you? I watch academics. I don't watch that. But I am
I
telling
don't
you,
watch that
I'm
clown
about
ass
black
shit.
people. I watch 19 Keys.
Okay, so you
I
want to
watch
stay in
Rizal Muhammad.
Stay
I
in
watch Rizal
Wonderland.
Muhammad.
I get you.
I watch that kind of.
I get it. We stay in Wonderland, but we ain't gonna see the whole reality of the world.
This
We'll
is
just stay
not
over here.
Wonderland. This is not. It's only one reality where I'm standing. That's
And
the
you want to know what
reality
the
of the
reality is where
situation
I'm
that black
standing?
people are in America. That is the only reality. That is it.
I like
I'm not
that.
You want to know what
sympathizing
black
with
Church,
white
people
folks.
remind me of right now?
church,
I
Let
am
me.
not sympathizing with white folks. My
church.
only
I don't
reality
know
is
why.
the
Sympathizing
situation
with
that
I don't
black
white
have
folks
folks.
are
white folk
in
problems.
America.
It's
That's
not
the only
sympathize.
thing that is important.
It's
That is
not about
it.
sympathizing with white folks or empathizing with white folks. It's just about empathizing with a human being that lost his
I ain't
life.
got time for that though. I don't have time
And
for
when
that.
they
Because
and
guess
when
what?
they
That
when
same
they
human
don't have
being,
time for
that same
us,
human being,
stop
Charlie
whining
Kirk,
then.
that same human being, Charlie Kirk, he don't give a fuck about me.
Oh my!
At
This
all.
shit is. Oh my
At
Because
God!
all.
I don't think
Black culture
if a black
trash.
man would have
Got
got
it on
shot today,
camera?
I don't think if a black man would have got shot
Got
today, Charlie Kirk would have gave a fuck.
This shit is
At
That's
so.
all he
all.
talked
We are
about.
some
I'm just
as
saying, bro.
a race. We
I
are
mean,
some
look.
bitter ass females.
Hey,
I'm
look,
not
man.
bitter. I'm not
Hey,
bitter.
man. Hey,
I'm
man.
I
not
We
didn't
just
bitter.
say
disagree.
I'm
you,
not
Trust.
bitter.
I didn't say
We not
you.
bitter.
I'm
We
speaking
just
in
need to
general.
mind
It
our
is the
own
truth.
business.
We
We
are
we
some
have
We're
our
strong
opinion.
we
women.
need to
This
We
is
done
what
got
we
understand
are.
beat
our
on
That's
business.
what
so
we
We
much.
can
that we
agree to
have an opinion,
disagree. I
bro.
don't give a
We
fuck.
done got beat on
I
so
respect what you're saying.
motherfucking much till we just don't think no man no good. Just like black bitches say, ain't no man no good. We the same way. Ain't no white man no good. I don't
Just
trust
like
none
you
of
say,
them.
all black
Hey,
people are
Kinfolk, the
trash.
last thing he was saying was diminishing
You
black
do
people. The last
This
words
shit
out of Charlie
crazy.
Kirk's mouth was something derogatory against black people. Right before the bullet struck him, he was saying something about black folks.
No, he was not. He was
Yes,
talking
he
about
was.
train.
Play the video. The video is online
Oh
right
my
now. Play
fucking
it.
God,
Play
man.
it. Play the
I think
video.
about research. This
Play the
nigga don't
video.
go around talking
I
about
didn't hear.
niggas.
I didn't hear
Play
that.
the video.
I ain't
Play
hear
the
This,
video.
that.
I
I
done watched
heard
so
he was
many
talking
much
about
of this
trans.
man.
Play the
This man
last
does.
seconds of Charlie Kirk's life.
He was talking about trans.
Play
I
the
didn't hear none of
video.
that.
His last seconds of his life, he was saying
And even
something
if he did, he
derogatory
does.
about black people.
No,
He's
he
like, "Oh,
did
you
Even if
not.
he did,
talking
I
about
agree.
gang
Yep,
violence?"
he did.
They
He
asked him
does.
about mass shootings. They asked him about mass shootings. He tried
Play
to
the
flip the
video,
script
right,
on gang
Lieutenant?
violence.
Play
You
the
know that's a
video.
slug
What
at
does
niggas.
playing the
That's a
video? It
slug
doesn't
at
prove your
niggas.
point. This was not the subject of conversation. But what I am gonna tell you is, don't you ever expect white people to treat y'all as equal if you don't want to be viewed as an
I
American.
They
don't
don't treat us
expect
as
white
equal any
people to
fucking
do
way.
shit.
I mean, we
I
act
don't
like we
expect
asking
white
for
people
something
to
that
You
we
do
act like
can't
shit.
get
we
in the
My
you act like
goddamn
problem
we
is
in
business.
them
my
rooms with them
problem.
white people
My
just
problem
kicking
is
it.
my
Come on,
problem. I
man.
don't
I like
expect white
this.
people to do shit.
I know it ain't you, huh?
T-Ben, we sorry. T-Ben, they sorry. I'm
This
apologizing,
is
my
sad,
brother.
Oh
man.
shit, for
Yeah.
the first
I'm
time.
supposed to be
I
the
don't
world.
expect white
I'm
people
supposed
to
to be
do
the
shit
world
for me.
greatest niggas, and they got more nigga shit going on right now than me.
This is
Boy,
sad.
listen, I gotta step
This
my
is
Nah, this
niggerism up. Y'all got it.
this
Y'all
ain't
done
no
turned
nigga
rock
shit.
red. I promise you.
This
That
Y'all
black
motherfucker
got
over
it.
there
shit.
Nah,
glowing.
I'm red anyway.
This black shit. I'm more
Red with a
concerned with our
retwist.
This is
children reading
sad.
levels coming up. I'm more concerned about how we treat each other.
We
This is more
I'm
important
with
than me and
Trust.
Charlie Kirk.
You supposed to be
I'm with
concerned
Trust.
about more
that's
shit.
a given,
You
man.
supposed to
That's a
be
given.
concerned about more important shit than shit we talk about every
That's
day
a
on the
given.
podcast. That's different. But right now, the topic of conversation is a man got his head blown off because his freedom of speech speech was infringed upon.
That's what we're talking
Why
about.
is it so hard to just focus on that and not
That's
make
what we're talking about. We ain't talking about.
Freedom of speech is freedom free. Let me ask y'all a question: is freedom free? Is freedom?
And niggas don't realize that.
Is freedom free?
No.
Niggas don't know. Niggas don't know it ain't.
I'm asking you: is freedom free?
We know freedom ain't free, but your people don't know it.
Okay, so he had the freedom of speech. It came with a price.
See?
That's not the subject of conversation.
We're talking about
what you
freedom
gotta
of
be
speech
concerned
in the
is
price
when these
of
white boys start
price.
losing their
That's
freedom of
exactly
speech,
what the
you
conversation is
So
about.
wait. Time out. Wait. So with Trust's logic, freedom of speech. So if we were to go by your logic and we just say what we can say, long as it's okay, then the only topics we're gonna be able to talk about is ass, dick, kids, alcohol, drugs, cocaine, drive-bys, niggas ain't shit. Well, black women ain't shit. Those are the only things we can talk about.
We let them cook now. Now we let them cook. Everybody time we move to cook, nobody can cook.
got Nobody got nothing to say.
No, you missing the basis of it. You have the freedom to say whatever you want, as long as you understand that freedom comes with a price.
Yes.
You can say what you want, just be ready for the motherfucking
that freedom
smoke.
comes with a price.
It's okay if you get killed.
It's okay. Hey, if you die speaking up for what you believe in, that's okay.
Boy, if I tell
you think Martin felt sorry for himself for dying?
We don't. These niggas
okay with it because he understood that freedom had a price.
What about Charleston White? If Charleston White get his head blown off tomorrow, he's okay. You gonna root for Charleston White because if he gets his head blown tomorrow, you gonna
say that ain't your business?
I'm gonna say
black.
Charleston White died standing up for what he believe in.
He black.
But he's black.
That's our business. That's our business. He black.
But also too, if Charleston White
that's ours.
That's our business.
If Charleston White wasn't getting popped on his
hours. The guy who wore Confederate flags to the cookout.
I'm done talking about it.
Oh, say it again. Say it again, King.
Confederate flags to the cookout, but that one's ours. Okay.
Yeah. If Charleston White dies tomorrow,
he done said more worse shit about niggas than Charlie Krk ever had.
And if he died tomorrow,
that's why I said
for something he said,
that
is the price of freedom of speech. Freedom of speech comes with a price.
That wasn't the topic of conversation. The topic of conversation was about our amendment as Americans. But what you niggas did was disassociated yourself with being a fucking American, because it's more important for you niggas to be niggas.
Okay, well, let's put it all in one bundle.
That's what I am.
White or black. Freedom of speech comes with a price. It comes with the price. Y'all trying to negate
you said that 100 times, Trust. I think everybody on the panel and in YouTube land knows that. That's not the conversation.
Okay,
we know that.
Sure they know how passionate you are about this guy.
So what's the problem?
Whoa! Now, see, you hear this nigga, King? Now I'm passionate about this guy.
You are passionate.
Just because you don't agree with me. See, that's semantics. That's called semantics.
We're not
That's called semantics, Quality. You know what that means? Go look it up.
Quality, don't do that.
Semantics at its core.
Now passionate about this guy. No, you are passionate, whether you like it or not.
What I'm passionate about is my fucking freedom of speech. What I'm passionate about is my freedom of speech, sir. That's what I'm passionate about.
But you did open up this argument with this guy has did this and he has done this and he showed me this. And
I was just telling you his bio,
so you're passionate about the man. God damn.
I was letting you and YouTube know who the fuck he is. You want me to start a conversation about a nigga that don't nobody might know?
But you were passionate.
You send me your bio, nigga. Let me tell him about you real quick.
You were passionate. At the end of the day, you was passionate, whether you like it or not, nigga. You was
passionate. My freedom of speech, sir.
Whatever it was, you was passionate. Whatever you was passionate about, you was passionate.
I'm about to call mama, man.
Shit.
I'm about to call mama.
Well,
man, make sure y'all like and subscribe.
You know he gonna take up for that Caucasian side in him, y'all. Don't do him like that. Y'all know he gonna take up for the Caucasian side. Don't do that, y'all.
There it is. World greatest.
Y'all know better than that.
World greatest nigga.
There's the nigga that wear a shirt that say I'm a pepper. Shut your ass up.
That's right. I'm a pepper.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you like to be a pepper too? Hey, that's it.
Everybody done talked. We done said what we said. We gonna let Ben ain't chimed in on it. Let him be the last on this one. We gonna move on.
I see they got a lot of liberal supporters in the chat. Okay, I see what's up. I see what it is.
All right, Doc, what's your doubts on this? And we're gonna let you land and we go to the next subject. So y'all please let him in and we done fought.
Hey, I'm on mute.
Hey, respectfully, no comment.
Okay, cool.
My boy.
I like that.
That's how you do
I like that. That's OG. That's OG.
Sound like that wasn't your business, Ben. That's what it sound like. Okay.
All right, mute your mics, y'all. Mute your mics.
Condolences to the Currys. Never marry a woman who thinks she's better than you.
I just didn't think it was going to be a thing.
You
I thought
were
we would be friends. Yeah.
Did you ever have anything in high school at all, or it was legit just friends?
No, just friends.
I get what you're saying. Like, you never saw him as something, but I'm like, when you look back, is there any memory that you're like, maybe there was something? Or
no, never. In the beginning, hated it so much. I did not sign up for that. I also always thought I didn't know that he was going to end up playing basketball. He said he wanted to be a high school basketball coach. I thought I was going to be the girl out there getting it.
Again, it wasn't too long ago that you were sitting down at the Red Table Talk talking about the fact that, Steph is getting all of this women attention and you were getting male attention.
I have zero, this sounds weird, but male attention. And so then
all right, so I just stopped it because we didn't want to get a copyright strike.
Wow.
Tina Turner is expensive. With that being said, Steph Curry's wife is in the news again. She had wives need to stay off podcasts. I'm gonna say that wives need to stay their ass off podcasts. Anyway, she put her foot in her mouth again, and she basically exposed how she really didn't like Steph, and she was basically a young feminist. She was all about her career, gold mine, didn't want to have kids, didn't like them, really didn't take them serious, played hard to get and all that. Who want to speak on this? What y'all thought?
She sound like Travis Hunter, bitch. Hey, man, fuck that. Man, fuck
I'm riding
that,
for Travis.
Man, fuck that, man. Man, look, man. Man, so I was watching something this morning, man, and they were saying in relationship, you got to know who to prioritize who. They was talking about Russell and Sierra. We're not going down that rabbit hole. But women like this, bro, man, first off, what it sounds like is he was trying to holler at you. You weren't trying to give him no play, but then you found out he was Steph Curry, and all of a sudden you want to get him play. And now that Steph Curry is at the height of his career doing his thing, you know what I'm saying? And but a part of a dynasty, this man is Hall of Famer for shit show when he lets it go, right? Now you want to go on podcast and make it seem like you the priority in the situation. I agree with you, Rock, man. Why you don't need to get on podcast, man? You need to shut the fuck up, bro. You need to shut the fuck up, bro. This is the shit right here that we got on Kevin Gates' ass about because you had one that didn't do this shit, bro. You had one that didn't do this kind of shit, bro. And we see this shit a lot more often nowadays, man. Podcast is okay, I'm gonna go talk and just say what the fuck I want to say. Do you not know how you making that man look? And then this ain't the only occurrence that I didn't heard of her saying some shit, bro. Man, bitch, you rich. You married to a rich ass dude, man. Shut the fuck up. Play the background, man. They want to be in the spotlight so bad, bro. Clout is a hell of a fucking drug, man.
Yeah. And Big Yogi, you know her monthly allowance from him is $70,000 a month.
All the more reason why she need to shut the fuck up.
Exactly. Her monthly allowance is more than a lot of Americans' yearly salary, and she on here these podcasts saying this shit. That's
y'all mad about the y'all mad about the podcast?
No,
he's not mad about the podcast.
No,
he mad about her and what she going on there and saying, man.
She's choosing
that
to go
shit is embarrassing to that man, bro.
No. I am mad about the podcast. I'm just saying,
I'm just saying, putting emphasis on the podcast. Like, what the fuck y'all think she doing at the house? How y'all think she's talking to him at the house?
So
Is she doing this on the podcast? Is she doing this on the podcast? What's she doing at the house?
I never thought about that, because if she's comfortable enough to say this on a podcast,
what's she doing at the house? How's she talking about this nigga at the house in front of him? I told y'all, Klay Thompson and Megan Thee Stallion will be married by Christmas. These niggas is the same. They the same niggas. These hoes running these niggas.
Rocky show complexion of people, bro.
Church.
Damn, I didn't go there.
Church. Tabernacle.
I don't have them problems, so.
I don't have, no. I mean, look.
Woman run behind me, so I'm good. And I ain't no millionaire.
Hey, Rock, I'm just fucking with you, fam. Calm down.
Fuck with a fat boy.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, it's gonna be a twist. I told you.
She knew what she was. I'm not gonna give her that. She knew what she was in. That boy daddy was an NBA player. She knew what kind of caliber where he come from.
No, but I mean, but if she didn't like him, she didn't like him.
I'm not gonna say she liked him. I'm not gonna say she liked him. I'm just saying she knew what she was. She know what. She had a
she
thought she was gonna. She thought she was gonna run the field. She thought he was gonna be kind of like a 2-year, 3-year player or something like that. And she
that nigga got good in basketball, and then that growth spurt got her wet.
Because he's a bona fide GOAT.
Because you got to remember, they was in high school, so that's when you had that growth spurt.
Yeah,
that nigga was probably 5'6" and one tall enough.
Is his record better than Kobe's? Is his record better than Kobe's? Like more championships? He got more championships.
Kobe got 5. Steph got 5.
Kobe got 5.
4.
Yeah.
Steph got 4.
Steph
got 4.
I thought he had 3 with Shaq 2 by himself.
Said what?
I thought he had 3 with Shaq 2 by himself.
Yeah, dude. Wasn't he got 5?
Kobe got 5.
Kobe got 5, and Steph got 4.
And Jordan got 6.
But he's still Curry's still a GOAT though. Curry's still a GOAT.
Yeah, but we're gonna stay on top.
Yeah, can't nobody shoot the ball like him.
NBA player.
But I'm gonna say this though to stay on topic about it. You know, I'm pretty sure.
Right, I'm gonna flash my lights and let you know.
His daddy being a basketball player, a retired basketball player. I'm pretty sure the high school they went to, it wasn't no roundabout public high school. I'm pretty sure it was a pretty prestigious high school. So I can really see her keeping her options open. You see what I'm saying? Because he might be good at the basketball. Joe Blow good at football. Either one of these boys could pop. So she keeping her options open. You know what I'm saying? All this I thought I was gonna be a businesswoman, all this type of shit. She could say that for somebody who believe that bullshit. Because guess what? If you had those kind of aspirations and those kind of goals and that kind of ambition, you still would have did it.
Yeah, with that.
Regardless of what he doing, because guess what? They didn't get married to what? College or when he got pro?
No, that was in college.
They was in college. So she had time to go to college and pursue a career.
She did.
But she didn't do that.
No, she didn't pursue a career because they ended up making the NBA.
We had the same amount of time.
That's my point that I'm making. So you dropped all your goals and aspirations because he made it to the NBA.
Exactly. That's what they do.
If you're passionate about something, I believe you still.
She's a woman, nigga.
He ain't about to do shit.
You tell a bitch to quit her nigga, she gonna quit.
Then she wasn't as passionate about it. I feel let me let you know what I mean when I say passionate. Because maybe what I'm saying that you probably don't understand what I'm saying when I say passionate. When you passionate about something, you'll do it for free. You're passionate about your music. You just told us the other day, dropping the album. You're not expecting money from it, but you're passionate about it.
Bingo.
Yeah, but you got to remember, she's a woman.
King, what you do?
Women have different options, bro. They have a double standard. A woman can forego what she wanted to be when she grow up if the nigga successful and she don't have to do nothing but be a mama and a wife.
So basically, in so many words, what he's saying is, if you really wasn't passionate about that shit enough to even for him to, if he was to tell him, "Man, you ain't got to worry about doing that. I got us." If you passionate about it, she gonna be like, "Man, fuck you. I'm still do me. You can do your thing. I'm gonna do me."
Not a woman. No.
But hold on, no. What Trust saying is, you ain't really passionate about it. So if you ain't that passionate about it, why go on public ass platforms?
A woman can be. And they're not men. Y'all gotta understand. Double standards exist. They're not men. They're not men,
cool.
bro.
All right, cool. I'm gonna just say it like this.
They can be passionate about something and then say, "Shit, fuck that. I'm gonna have this nigga babies. He got me." What the fuck? That ain't hard.
Oh, you saying, Yogi? Finish what you saying, Yogi.
I'm good. Fuck that bitch.
Nah,
I feel like she cared.
I feel like
she cared.
Yeah. Nah.
Yeah,
man.
I feel like
what y'all saying, but you just got to remember she's a woman though. They're designed to do that. That's what they supposed to do anyway. These new bitches is fucking our minds up. We thinking they supposed to follow their path. Nah, you just sit your ass down.
But I like.
But if that's what they supposed to do,
how
then
Curry. I like how Curry playing it though. I like how Curry's always played it. He ain't said shit.
He don't say shit.
No. He don't say shit.
He don't say shit. Yeah,
I hope that he just giving her rope. He giving her rope. You either gonna pull yourself out of it, or you gonna get yourself tangled up in it, or you gonna hang yourself. One of the two. One of the three.
And she looked like she getting a little fat.
Oh, don't do that.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Hey,
was I tripping or did she look like she put on a few pounds?
Oh, I don't know. I
was trust.
I wasn't paying
She ain't missed no meals.
That last video, the little face was kind of plump.
Trust just made a new video 3 months from now.
Right?
We're gonna see her anorexic ass twerking on somebody. God damn, Trust.
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna say this. I can say this, and I want to aim this at the fellas, right? Because we are in control of our destiny. Man, I tell guys this all the time. If you ain't God to that girl, if you ain't that dude, if she not head over heels for you, man, leave her alone. Because that means you're an option. I'm telling you, these are facts, bro. You either the one or an option. There's no in between. You can't be the number 2 or the 3. You either the number 1 to her or you an option that she can throw away at any given time. Man, I ain't never taken no woman seriously that didn't at least sell to me that I'm that nigga. Man, she gotta be head over heels for you, bro. And she gotta show it. I tell people all the time, a woman gonna break rules for who and what they want. Rich or poor. It's a broke nigga right now somewhere got a bitch head over heels over that nigga. He don't even make $25 an hour. She have the food.
Hey.
Come on.
Hey, can I ask y'all a question though? Because all of us pretty in tune with social media and the shit that go on. You know what I'm saying? Right? Do y'all ever hear LeBron James' wife say something?
Yep. Yep. She done fucked up too.
Yep.
I ain't never heard her say a motherfucking thing.
Yep, she has. They didn't talk about it. Yep. I didn't have a podcast at the time, so I didn't have a podcast.
You should go find that video and bring it to the podcast.
Cool. Well, y'all can Google it.
My Google don't work. I didn't pay the bill.
Nigga, you pull up shit more than anybody.
Quick than a motherfucker, so I'm fast these motherfuckers. Boy.
Nah, wives shouldn't be on podcasts. They all fucking up. Every wife going down there, they say something stupid. Sierra, Michelle, all of them. LeBron wife, Steph Curry wife. I'm telling you, they undefeated, nigga.
Shit crazy.
They undefeated and saying some fucked up shit on a podcast. And then a woman and then it be single
podcast women bait them into that bullshit.
I was just gonna say it be single woman asking them questions.
Hey, but look, that ain't no excuse though, because you can hit him with a T-dot. No comment.
No. All right, y'all. Mute your mic. We're gonna go to the next topic.
Incredible. Come on.
Hi.
Tell me about your day here.
Oh, this is my special friend.
Okay, how special?
Mind your business.
How did you and Summer meet?
Mutual friend in LA.
How long you two been together, Summer?
Mind your business.
Now, who are you channeling tonight?
Pamela.
I can tell.
Yes.
I see the influence.
You know, she had the same, obviously in pink for her VMA look.
Yes. Does that make you Tommy Lee?
You could say that.
You look incredible. Come on.
Hi.
All right, that was Summer Ho Walker. She's a popular R&B singer.
Not Ho Walker.
I love her. I love her.
Man, so to add context, she basically popped up at the VMAs with a sugar daddy, allegedly. They kissed and all that and everything, man. And so the internet is in a frenzy. Black Twitter is twittering. Yeah, white twittering, nigga. This shit, man. A lot of people are saying she's just they're agreeing with me. Black culture trash. We are being so misrepresented, the good ones. And then you got a lot of females. They are defending this shit. But when Shannon Sharp, they chewed him, call him pedo. So it's so black guy do it, he a pedo. White guy do it, she doing a thing. He cool.
He a pimp.
He a pimp. I'm gonna say this again. Black woman are the new KKK. Ku Klux Keishas.
I'm gonna go last.
Listen, brother.
Yeah, let Rich guy and get it out the way. I know he got a whole motherfucking wave of shit that he got about this.
No. Listen. I like her. So I'm not gonna be hard on her. I'm very biased. You know, she got a little white one, that's cool. But I was just keying on you saying about Shannon and her. That's way different now because that was a 19-year-old. That's 1 year older than being an 18-year-old. And he 56. That's way different. She 30 some years old, and that guy maybe in his 60s. That's not nothing too weird. I'm just saying. I know you probably do. I'm just saying. It's a bigger difference.
But
you know, it's a bigger difference right there because she a 19-year-old
15 adult.
I'm not talking legal. I'm talking grown. A 30-year-old with some kids compared to a 19-year-old that's and you 56. That's a big difference. And she's white. I understand what you're saying. $23 million later.
I gotta cut in.
Come on.
Just real quick about that, man. Hold on, Rock. Hold on. Let me ask you, Rock. Let's be real now, Rock. Now I went to the Battle of the Bands 2 years ago. Prairie View and all the black bands out there, right? I'm sitting in the stand, I'm looking around, and I'm like, damn, they all look like high school to me. They all college. Right. I'm just talking about me. I can't tell the difference between somebody in 16, 18, 19, 20. I can't tell the difference. They all look like kids to me. Now, Summer Walker, they look like no kid. She's 30 years old, Rob. 19 years old. How you can tell the difference between somebody 16 and 19 and you 56 years old? Come on, Rob.
Every 19-year-old don't look like a 16-year-old. I actually
dated a hold on. Let me go back again.
I used to talk to a teacher that was 25. Trust me.
25 though. 25 though.
Here's my point. Trust. Didn't that girl look young as shit? I swear to God.
Rob, you can tell that somebody that's 16. So I went to school with that's 19, Rob. They just graduated late. They were still in high school. I'm just saying, somebody 56 years old versus somebody 19 is a little different than somebody in their 60s versus somebody 30. That's all I'm saying. I'm just talking about the age difference. That's the only point that I wanted to make.
No, I respect that. But here's the thing. If I'm a father, if I'm looking at it from a father perspective, then okay, yeah, I'm gonna think that. But when I'm looking at it from a non-father perspective, because you're gonna have bias if you're the father.
I don't see. It's actually impossible for me to look at it any other way. That the fact that I am a father.
Me too.
I don't see it no other way. I'm gonna tell you why. Did you know that in 48 of the 50 states, a stripper has, in order to strip at a strip club, you could be 18.
Yeah, we know that. We know it's legal.
So
we know it's legal. I know it's legal. I'm talking about morally. I know it's legal.
Yeah,
I'm talking about what's moral. Look, think of it this way, Rock. Think of it this way, Rock. Now, let's say you somebody like Shaq or Shannon Sharp. Y'all homeboys, y'all the same age. You find out Shaq or Shannon Sharp, because Shaq ain't too far from Shannon Sharp, in my opinion. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
So Shannon Sharp got somebody, he met somebody 19 years old, 18, 19 years old. They legal.
No,
now you my homeboy.
It was 19. That's not moved.
19, 18. They still legal. That's the point that I'm making.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. So you know your homeboy into somebody that's 19 years old. And you got a daughter, and she's 19 years old. You don't think Shaq might be looking at your daughter, bro? You don't think it's possible?
Yeah, but what that has to do with it, she's not fucking my daughter.
That shit he told Angel Reese.
But he's not fucking my daughter.
He said it Angel Reese.
No, the point that I'm saying is that if I got a daughter that's 19 and my homeboy, we the same, we 50-some years old, I know he date women that's my daughter's age, and he a grandpa. That's a little weird to me. That's just my creed. I'm saying that's weird.
I wouldn't think of it like that. I'm just being.
I hear you.
Yo, Mark,
what can y'all even talk about at night? You 50-something, she 19. What can y'all talk about?
I'm not saying they can.
But how is it not weird?
I'm saying me, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I don't see nothing wrong with it. Here's why, and I'm being honest. I'm just being real. Here's why. If he didn't rape her, he didn't groom her.
He did groom her. Ain't no way you ain't grooming her.
So
it ain't no way. It ain't no way around it. It ain't no way around it.
Hold on.
Yeah, he groomed her, lick his ass.
So you're saying that every 18, 19-year-old woman that walks into a strip club filling out an application to strip is being groomed by somebody to strip?
I'm not talking about a stripper. I'm talking about a relationship.
What's the difference? They shaking their ass on dicks all day.
That is the difference, bro. They was dating.
What? I'm trying to see what the goddamn difference is.
We just told you I just told you. That's a difference. It was
overgrown men getting still having grown men getting pleasure by 18, 19-year-old. It's the same shit to me.
Oh, okay. It's different to me.
It's how your morals fucked up, Junior.
No,
the moral compass fucked up. Yeah, it is. You're fucked up, buddy. Because I'm like you, T-Ben. I can't go nowhere and I see all them babies. I don't even see them as nothing but babies. I'm like, look at them babies. You know what I'm saying? Them babies, man. Look at them babies. And you don't see them as babies. Your moral battle.
Now,
you Catholic?
How about you be
are you Catholic?
You
Roman Catholic or you regular Catholic?
City council and get the laws changed, nigga. Don't put
I know it's lit. So let me ask you a question. So if it was,
I don't follow man laws. I follow God laws, and God laws say don't fuck them babies. That's what the God laws say, man. I'm just saying.
Whoa.
I don't need a white man to tell me, what I need to do. You talking about change the law. That's morally.
When they was 14. Fuck out of here.
And that's man.
Fuck out of here, nigga. You wouldn't even be
Control
born,
that
nigga.
Caucasian in you, brother. Please
Nigga,
get that
most of us
Caucasian
wouldn't even be born, nigga. I'm more of a nigga than you, nigga. I'm more of a nigga than you will ever be, nigga.
I believe you showed it. You are showing it. I'm glad you showed it. I'm glad you showed it, brother. I'm proud. I'm glad. I like it.
Yeah.
See?
Look. I don't know why I talk to you niggas, man.
Hey, this also one thing too, Rob. Hey, this is a point right here too. The brain ain't fully developed till you get about 25.
That's what I'm about to speak on.
But guess what? The reason I even make the post is because we hear it in. We talking about Shannon Sharp. It goes to show you how we black women psychologically have so much control over us. We don't. I was trying to chew out the goddamn bitches for supporting the bullshit. For supporting the bitch being
I don't think you got nothing to do with the black. No, it got to do with. I was just speaking about that comparison. I'm talking about the comparison of it ain't of how we went off on Shannon Sharp, a 50-some-year-old black man messing with a 19-year-old versus this old white man messing with this 30-year-old woman. I'm saying the comparisons to me ain't the same because she a fully grown woman. I'm saying and I ain't talking about legally. I'm talking about mentally.
But why is there something wrong with me if I don't have a problem with that 19-year-old having the power to exercise her fucking amendments and her?
No, I'm not. I don't think. Well, that's not a question for me. That's not a question for me. That ain't a question for me. I don't think you. I'm not saying that, I'm talking about my personal, my personal thing. Like I got homeboys right now whose children are now graduating and been in college. Me, that just looks young for me. I'm like, I couldn't even,
Ben, it was a little too young for Shannon. It cost him 23 million. And he talking about if it was a good relationship. Hell no, it cost that nigga $23 million. See, the dumb niggas get tricked like that. You see that? He should have known damn well that 19-year-old girl didn't want his big black ass. But it cost him 23 million because he was being nasty, following lust. That's all I'm saying, right? Don't be lustful,
but what about the regular niggas out here who ain't got all that money and they still fucking with a consenting adult, a 19-year-old who's ignorant enough or whatever you want to call it to choose to fuck with this grown man?
Let me I answer that. So look, think of it like this. So this is how I'm looking at it.
Minors, then
this is how I'm looking at it.
Because minors don't have consent. But when we're talking about people who could legally go to the fucking military and die, y'all want to call me weird?
Ain't no y'all. I thought
that. Go and die.
I did.
Let's get back on Summer Walker real quick.
So Don is willfully getting fucked is more than willfully getting a bullet in the head. That's what y'all telling me.
No. What I'm telling you is that I couldn't at 50, even me at 41, at 50-some years old. I'm like, in my mind, what can we talk about? What vantage point of life does she even have? I'll be talking to my granddaughter. Like, I'm trying to give her the ropes of life.
At 19. I was doing that at 19.
But it's not
doing what at 19.
You did at 51. I was doing that at 19.
Doing what at 19?
What you just said. What you doing right now at 51?
Doing what?
Basically, the only reason why what Shannon Sharp fucked up on. The only reason.
Hold on. No, you say you was doing what at 19?
19, I was discerning at 19, like you're discerning at 51. I was already.
No, impossible. You ain't been living long enough to discern at 19 to 50-some years old. That's impossible.
I knew from my experiences at 19 that bitches between 19 to 24 are fucked up. And that's that kind of discernment ain't what we talking about. If you 50-some years old, you didn't at 50-some you'd experience that life twice. Wouldn't have been the mess that he was in if he would have understood that.
Hey, King, at 50-some years old, you didn't experience life twice as somebody 20. Ain't nowhere in the world you discerning the same.
More experience at 19. I'm not saying that.
That's what I'm saying. You got way more experience.
I'm saying that thought process you just displayed. I had that thought process
because of experiences. I was like, wait a minute.
Okay.
These girls between 19 and 24, they are crazy.
Yeah.
They flip flop crazy. I'm not
Look,
about to
man,
fuck with them.
we can't
You know what
sit
I'm
here
saying?
and act like
So that's when
we
I heard
didn't
Shannon
see
Sharp doing. I was
them
like, man,
niggas
that's
that
crazy.
was
That nigga's
we
crazy
can't
for
act
doing
like
that.
we didn't sit here and see niggas twice them damn girls' age was coming to pick them girls up in high school when they wasn't even 18.
Yeah.
And they was wrong.
And they was
We
wrong.
thought it was wrong then.
So hold on. Here's my point. Hold on.
No, y'all, you.
My point. Hold on. You finna
You proved my point. You proved my point.
No, you didn't hear what I said.
They're not 56 years old.
No. Listen, let me hear me out. They were underage. So what I'm saying is
They were 18.
Listen. What? Listen.
Okay, my bad. Go ahead.
Hold on. Stop this. I'm finna fuck y'all up.
All right.
And not everybody have a daughter if you don't just act like. If your daughter turns 18, listen, and I'm being specific with my words because by law, some shit you can't stop a motherfucker from doing. If your 18-year-old daughter come to you and say, hey, I signed up for the military. I'm getting shipped off in 2 weeks. What you gonna do about it?
All right, babe.
You can't do nothing about it, Rock.
Hold on, stop. What you just said.
Ain't nothing you can do about it.
What you think you gonna tell an 18-year-old she wanna fuck?
We ain't talking. You looking from the vantage point of the child. We talking about the grown person.
No, I fucked you up.
Okay.
I fucked you up.
You talking about the vantage point of somebody 19. She can make Rock. So let me ask you this: as a parent, right? You supposed to listen to me, Rock. As a grandparent, you mean to tell me you ain't went to your you ain't went to your grandparents to ask them advice about something, and they gave you, and you had your own line of thinking, and they told you something. He's like, you know what? I never thought about it that way. I didn't even know that. You know why? Because they got wisdom. They've been living 2 or 3 times your age. You in your mind at 19, you ain't thinking with certain parts of your brain yet, because you ain't been fully developed yet.
But you running away.
That's primarily why they. No, I'm not.
What did I ask them? What did I
Look,
say?
Would any of y'all let y'all 19-year-old daughter bring a 50-year-old man home? What would you do?
Who?
What would you do?
Have a good conversation with her.
What I'm gonna do is,
what you gonna do?
Hold on, listen. I'm gonna go in the mirror and ask myself, where in the fuck did I fuck up at?
Why is it considered that? Why is it considered that?
Clearly, that mean I made a mistake as a fucking parent. That she think it's okay to fuck with a nigga that old. But she's grown.
Rock, you don't hear yourself, Rock. You don't hear yourself right now, Rock. No, you don't, bro. You don't hear yourself, Rock.
I
This
never
not gonna go well for you, Rock.
that it ain't
This not what he told me last week. This not gonna go well with you. This not gonna.
Rock, you got listen to what you saying, Rock. Listen to what you saying, Rock. You said you gonna look yourself in the mirror.
From a father's perspective. I told you that. Did not specify that. I said if you look at it from a father's perspective, you gonna be biased, nigga. Duh. You gonna be biased. Then you're the father.
But you said illegal though.
If I'm looking at it from an outside perspective, I'm gonna say shit hell. If he ain't grateful, he grown. It's not my daughter.
So
well, let me ask you this though.
Okay, so what's the problem with Summer Walker? What's the problem with her with the white dude? What's the problem?
Yeah, back on topic.
Because he white.
No, don't change the topic. Because here's what I'm saying. Okay, for example, if a father, let's say a father is twice a girl that's 18. Now we all know that he ain't gonna want his daughter dating somebody twice his age. But guess what? But then when he go to the strip club, he not thinking like a goddamn father. He can give a fuck how all them bitches is. Bitch, here go my wands. What are we talking about, y'all? Let's stop playing this game.
That white man not putting Summer Walker through the mattress like he's supposed to.
Because he's gay. Because he's gay.
You gotta apologize, that big fine motherfucker. God damn, boy.
Because he's gay, man.
Hold on.
He's not even real, man.
Who's been to a strip club before?
She Illuminati.
We all been to a strip club before.
How many of us asked the bitch for AID? If you allow me, go ham.
I do every time.
At the strip club?
Man.
Trust, I'm lying.
Man, loud,
What's the
loud,
question?
big yo, yeah, loud.
Right,
big yo,
you asking it. I guess the better question would have been how. Like, you got to ask me where they at in their life right now. We talking about when we was in our 20s.
I ain't never. No, come on, Ben. It's 50-year-old men go to the strip club too.
But you asked us on this panel though. That's what I'm saying. You got you.
Club the other day.
But I'm using it as an example, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Next time you go, Trust,
Yeah, I hear
I
you,
want to go.
When a man go to
when you come down, we gonna go $5.
Look, when a father of a 19-year-old goes to a strip club, his bias is out of the fucking window, dog. Why are we
I think,
bro?
I think the difference. I think the difference is I think the difference is. I guess the point that I'm making. I'm not talking about a transactional situation. We get that. I'm talking about
still a 19-year-old.
No.
Y'all just said it's about morals, right?
I said relationship to what I said. I've been saying that.
Yeah, I get. Yeah, nah. If I'm a dad, you know what I'm saying. But
I've been saying that though.
I just thank God that I was a good enough father to prevent that from happening. But guess what? This is life, dog. There are some people who, man, even though you're not quote unquote fully developed in the mind at 19, guess what? These 19-year-old humans are still gonna make life decisions, adult decisions.
We get it, and I personally think that you can go to war at 18 because they know you ain't thinking right yet. I think you can sign up for war at 18 because they know you ain't thinking you ain't really thinking right. That's why I think they do that. To be honest with you.
That's my whole point.
Yep.
So if I can't stop my daughter from getting her head blown,
They gonna groom her.
Why do I think I can stop her from letting her give whoever she want her coochie? I'm just coming from it from a realistic standpoint. There are certain things that are outside of my control. So that's
I'm saying the decision making. I'm saying we gotta lean more. I'm saying we gotta lean more on the person who's more wise to make better choices. Like, hey, we can't do that because I know that I can sway you to do certain things, and I ain't gotta be a perfect. We ain't perfect. We ain't talking about being a perfect world. I'm just talking about having some morals.
But Ben, it would have to be a perfect world for that to apply to everybody.
Man, of course, everybody. We don't even do that on this podcast. Everything. Come on, man.
Okay, so that's what. Okay, we know.
See?
We know selling pussy ain't right, but what can we do? Somebody need them.
Hold on, who said selling pussy wasn't right?
I don't know why he said that blasphemy. I don't know why he's speaking that evil.
See, and I love it when I see the hypocrisy, but I didn't say it wasn't right. I'm saying that everybody have a place in the world, whether they chose that route to put themselves in that position or whether it was given to them. That's all I'm saying. I'm just happy. Look, I just appreciate the fact that it was once a time where the age of consent was fucking 14 and 15. Think about that.
Imagine what if it still was and people be arguing right now. Well, they 14, they legal.
Like, when is it gonna end? And then as soon as they raise it up to 21, we gonna talk about that nasty motherfucker dating a woman twice as age. Yes, you're 21. We ain't gonna know.
I think we'll be satisfied when they bring it to 25. When the brand put in the bill, we'll be satisfied then.
No, we won't.
Okay, if that's the case, why are we not satisfied now? It went from 14 to 18.
Because 25 when you can rent a car, you can't do it at 18.
Oh man,
stop it now. Come on.
That's true.
Stop it. If we go from 14 to 18 and they still complaining,
am I lying?
They wait until 21, it's not gonna matter.
Hey, T being to tell the truth.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can rent a car at 25.
And you can get your head blown off at 18.
No fucking
you can shake your ass.
Hey, they do the statistics. They say, hey, you know what? When you 25, you drive a little better. We can assure you a little bit better. We ain't gonna do it at 18. Hey, they smart.
But I can send your ass across the world and tell you to take this gun and get your ass killed.
Because you ain't thinking. Because they know you ain't thinking all the way right.
Hey,
that's how they manipulate you, man.
That's how they get you.
Hey, Summer Walker, that was just a publicity stunt. She trying to sell some albums.
That dude ain't even straight. That dude gay. She hired him.
Man, that white dude probably putting her through the matches, boy. You don't even know.
He might
Hey,
be
them
in the
celebrities, man.
bomb no
Celebrities
more.
live a whole different life, man. I don't even everything. I don't think none of it real. I really don't.
Real to me.
Be a bunch
Hey,
of
Rock.
smoking mirrors.
Hey, Rock. Hey, Rock. Diamond was 18 on Players Club when she went out of that dollar bill.
And see what I'm saying?
Stop, Yogi. Stop it.
I'm gonna shut up, y'all. I'm sorry.
Hey, trust, they ain't got no problem with you in there shaking that ass, huh?
Diamond was 18 in the movie.
Hey, them niggas talking about, come here, girl, come here, girl.
Yeah, because it be old heads in that strip.
Old heads.
That nigga say, turn around. Yeah. You can start night.
The youngsters really don't be patronizing the strip club as much as the old heads.
Yeah, them old heads be faithful in that thing, be married to old heads.
Them niggas being there for the little excitement.
Married men.
What?
Huh?
Majority of the men that go to the strip club are married men.
Because they need some excitement, nigga.
And it's safer.
I can believe that.
I feel like it's safer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For him to go pay a couple dollars, leave it where it's
Ain't no
at, and
attachment.
bring his
Ain't
ass
no,
on back home.
Going on home, yeah.
I go home. I ain't got to worry about the late night phone calls, all that
None of
bullshit.
that type of shit.
Yeah, it's safer.
Hey, Rock,
Yeah.
niggas pay for convenience, man.
Exactly. So before we go to the next subject, that was good conversation. Just for the record, look, all the young ladies out there, if you're 18, whatever reason you feel you need to date an older man, if that's what you feel, cool. But simmer it down a little bit. You know what I'm talking about? But in rich world is if you're selling some, then it's good. But anyway,
$40. $40.
Oh, hypocrite ass niggas. Man, let me go to the next.
Talking about morals.
Oh, now it ain't weird no more. Get the fuck out.
But she's not gonna be 19. She's gonna be 20.
Mute your mic, man.
Like and subscribe.
See what I did with being? They was on your side until
$40. This conversation. Leave your comments in the comments.
$40.
You said $40. $40.
$40. I like how you say that now. Another.
Not on that. What's crack-a-lacking? What's crack-a-lacking?
What we doing for the video?
I don't know. He's quiet. He awful quiet.
Y'all be quiet. Hey, make sure y'all like, subscribe, share this on your social medias.
Yes.
This is every Monday and Wednesday night at 8 p.m. at my mama's house podcast.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all watch our ass tonight too.
You got quality, you got trust, you got Big Yogi, you got the world greatest nigga Rich Blackman, you got your man Rock, you got T being in the house, and of course your boy King with Hugh Wood. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you like and subscribe.
Hey King, we gotta get a tomb around here, man. That's family. We gotta get a tomb around here. That's family.
He done put us on hold chasing them young girls over there.
Hell yeah.
Man.
Chase the young ones.
Hey, you hear me, King?
What'd you say?
We gotta get a tomb around on the show. That's family.
A tomb?
Yeah.
You know a tomb?
Bro, that's family. That's melanated men of action. That's our organization.
That's family.
Yeah.
That's like, yeah, you hit the heartstone there. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's we same organization. That's family.
Oh man, bless. Then you my fam then automatic. Okay.
Yeah, that's family.
Big shout outs to Melanated and Illuminated. My man Atum Ra.
Yeah, we gotta get him on the show.
Yeah, we me and him been talking about doing a little show called Film Tricks and Politics, man. We've been talking about jumping on it because he had the A1
doing the
Mhm.
politics. So me and him, we talk about politics quite a bit on the phone, and barbecue. We be throwing down on some ribs and shit like that. He the grill master.
Yeah.
We got to get him on
Yeah,
here.
that's
I tell
family
him
right
come
there.
on. I talk to him. I tell him to come on all the time. But you know a tune.
Next time you talk to him, tell him say
I'm
T Dot say you don't get on the podcast. I'm pulling up on
Hey,
him.
y'all back?
I'm
Yeah,
He,
my
and he
bad.
gonna
My
laugh.
bad.
all right. Yeah, that's what's up. Small
Uh-oh, what
world.
happened?
Wow.
Y'all can hear me?
Smiling.
That's the brotherhood.
Can
That's
y'all hear me?
brotherhood. Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, man, my damn laptop. I don't know what happened, man. My laptop went dead. I thought it was charging, but it wasn't. Yeah. Let me see something. Let me see if I could bring that shit back up here. Bring up the next stat.
Yeah, that's what's up. T Dot. I'll tell him that. Yeah, I'll definitely talk to Atum about that.
Yeah. That's
Yeah, we
that's
got
family for real.
That's true. Yeah, we both talked to him. He'll probably come on if we both pilot him. Yeah,
We've been doing community work for years together, man. That's family.
that's awesome. Yeah. Zen?
Yeah, I know. Why? You talking about brothers in their past?
Yeah, that's my brother, bro. That's like my fam. Like we did everything together. Like All Real Radio, all of that.
I never got a chance to meet brothers in, man. I didn't get a chance to meet them.
Yeah, man.
But I know everybody speaks highly of brothers in for real.
Yeah, we part of the SOT 25, Sons of the 25th. We do the bike rides. Like we used to do a fast ride and a slow ride over there in Third Ward. With Vion, us. We have a bonfire. We'd have a whole bunch of food and a slow ride for the kids and the family. Then we have a fast ride for the adults. Just straight, black oriented. Just really anybody, but a lot of black folks, coming together, communions. And right there in the heart of Third Ward. Zen, he was that guy. Zen was that guy.
Yeah, Zen a legend out here, man. I recognize his legend for H-Town for sure.
Yeah, he the one. He the one, man. Yeah. What's up, Rock? What we got? We back?
Yeah, we gonna end, fam. Shit, I'm tired, man.
All right.
Yeah, my dead. I was gonna try to do the split screen on my iPad. That's why I thank God I got more devices. But we don't need to be going longer than 3 hours in a damn way. So, because I don't want to wear y'all out, man. Be missing episodes.
Good show though.
And then we got T-Ben coming in more often. So I'm gonna count my blessings.
Oh man, don't do me like that, man.
Oh, and who was
this all respect. We all got family and stuff. So.
Who was the young lady? Brianna.
And shout out to Brianna. Brianna popped through tonight. Shout out to Brianna.
Tammy,
man.
Yeah, thanks for calling. Yeah.
Who else? Jaleesa Blunt came through.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Where's
shout out to Latammy.
Oh yeah, Latammy. Man, hey, I like this particular episode. Everybody went in it. Everybody. Nobody.
I didn't go at it. I was peaceful tonight.
Yeah. Hey yo, he actually he did good tonight. This the comments we didn't see, Rich, man. Hey, Rich, good job, Rich. I knew you had it in you, my boy.
Yeah, Rich did good.
Yeah. Rich
you did good tonight.
I didn't say nothing. I told you, hey.
It's the world's greatest.
I told you, y'all had it covered tonight. Shit.
Hey, Rich said, I like this.
Yeah.
Hey, Rich, let him know, man. I'm a pepper, man.
Hey, but you know what, though? I swear for God, Quality be having me laughing when he get into it, people. Quality, I'm going to tell you about Quality. He talked to you like an old man talk to Grant. Let me tell you something, boy.
Hey, y'all.
You young motherfuckers don't know nothing. Let me tell you goddamn something.
Hey, look.
Let me tell you something, you young whippersnapper.
I've been dealing with that shit.
You little niggas need to shut the fuck up.
I've been dealing with that shit all my life, bro. That nigga was a young old man then.
Say, man.
Stop doing that bullshit.
I be like, man, let me mute my goddamn mic. This nigga,
Hey, and then it's so out of his character to get like that. Boy, when it happens, boy, I be, hey, boy, imagine I be laughing like a motherfucker at him. He be getting mad at you.
He's talking.
I ain't gonna lie.
Talking like
You
James
know,
Earl Jones.
yeah, you know you got me because I'm normally quiet. I'm normally kind of peaceful. If you got me going there, oh yeah, you done done it. You done done it.
I love this shit.
We got a challenge. We got a challenge.
So I ain't the only one who be noticing that shit, right?
See?
I say that nigga there quality ain't nobody fuck with that.
You little motherfuckers.
I'm telling you, bro, I've been hearing that shit all my life.
What say, yo, you been doing that all your life, bro?
All my life, bro.
I think it sound like Morgan. It sound like Morgan Freeman.
And lean on me.
Even when he was in his 20s, man.
You smoke crack, don't you? Don't you smoke crack? It's killing your brain cells, son. It's killing your brain cells.
Go ahead and jump.
It's killing your brain cells.
Jump. We ain't gonna
Killing your
miss
brain
it.
cells.
God damn.
Oh, you know how to sing? Sing then. Sing the song.
It's like Morgan Freeman for real.
Yeah. Well, with that being said, we're gonna go and let quality take us out, man.
OG quality, aka.
Look at you motherfuckers. I said like, subscribe. Okay. Oh, shit.
Hey, nah, see his face. See his face.
Okay, all right. Hold on. All right. Hey, everybody, we like to thank y'all for tuning in. Appreciate y'all so much. T-Ben, man, we can't get enough of you, man. Please come through. Bambi, hey, we miss you. Wish you could have came back, but we understand life be lifing. With that being said, please like, subscribe. I hear a lot of stuff in the background, but like, subscribe, comments are always welcome. We love y'all. Peace out.
Peace.
Good night. All right.